welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage? It's a little show. We sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they grow to be classy.
Yeah.
Or if they're just a big old piece of trash.
Mm-hmm.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day down here in Tootie's basement. She's very excited to have our guest back with us today. Said she was in the audience of a Tony and Tina's wedding
back in the
years
day.
ago.
South Jersey.
Good-looking guy in the cast. They went out and had a drink. Sparks flew. It could be a misconnection. I don't know. My co-host is coming at you from right next to me. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage? He's an international businessman. He did his first hostile takeover at the age of 9. So do me a favor, show him a little respect and give it up for Kevin James Ryan.
Hey, gang. Happy to be here. Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. And as you know, those numbers are...
When you point, I talk?
Yeah.
True to roof.
True to fucking roof. YouTube's cooking. And then, obviously, patreon.com/RUGarbage, the greatest website ever made. You can sign up. You get bonus content, episodes of Hard Feelings, live streams, the whole fucking 9 yards. Get involved, people.
And how about a nice quick shout out to our producer extraordinaire, the Magic Man. He makes us all look good. First bunt of the night right there. Give it up for T-Bone McMuffin, Toby McMullen, everybody.
What up?
Yeah. It's from Moneyball. When you point to me. Yeah.
Oh, I've seen the film.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Gang, we could not be more excited to have our incredibly special guest back with us again today. He is a very funny stand-up comedian, podcaster, and actor. He has a brand new podcast coming out called Macaroni Rascals with our good pal Greg Stone, and he is going to be filming a brand new hour October 23rd at Governor's in Long Island. Do us a favor. Give it up for the one, the only, Mr. Mike Vecchione.
Yeah.
Mikey.
Thank you guys for having me back.
Of course, buddy.
Of course, buddy. Thank you for coming.
It's great. Man.
Happy to have you.
It's great to be here. It's really, and I'll tell you what, I didn't shower
No?
before this.
Why
No,
not?
I had the opportunity. Because Are You Garbage?
You're just coming in.
I came in as garbage.
Have
I
you
want to
worked-
come in as garbage and work my way to a civilian.
Have
I
you
guess
worked
guys
out?
call it.
Have you worked out today?
No.
You haven't?
Uh-uh.
Because you, to me, seem like an up at dawn, going for a run guy.
I used to see you running around Astoria.
Yes.
Yeah, I would live in a,
our
and he would be
fingers on my
fucking.
stretch. Now we
He'd
have
be
to
looking
lay
like
it
he's
out.
trying to make weight for the match this weekend.
That's what I'm
dude.
saying, man.
Yeah.
I feel like you're up at 5, cold shower, cold
Black
coffee.
coffee.
Well, this is I'm not up at 5. I'm still a comic. So, but I moved. You guys both know I moved.
Sure.
Yes.
So I moved into the city, and
I didn't know you were in the city.
Yeah.
You're a city.
I'm a
Becky
city
owns
guy
a
now.
city guy.
I'm a
now.
city guy now.
Look at him.
So if I talk down to you guys, that's what it's about.
Bridge and tunnel moving up, baby.
yeah.
Brunch
I
every
can't-
day, baby.
You know, you borough guys.
Hey, I live on the island too.
Okay. Oh, do you?
Yeah, all the way uptown in the nosebleeds, but I'm on
Okay.
it.
All right. Well, I'll give you a little bit more
of
leeway.
respect.
But fully, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to.
We cannot hang out and get a glass of wine together, unfortunately.
We're not going to do brunch.
So I move into this new neighborhood, and it's a choice between I have a gym options because I realized I was like, oh, maybe I could just work out at home. But during the pandemic, I realized, oh, that's not a thing.
Mhm.
Like that's not really going to be possible. So Planet Fitness. I don't know who sponsors you guys, so I'm sorry if I'm just bleep this out. Planet Fitness, which is like you can use every Planet Fitness in the country for $3 a month, basically.
Sure. Yeah.
And then there's Equinox.
just
which
cash.
is-
That's a little bit of
it's
cash.
Very expensive.
Yeah.
It's like
What's that going? Like $200 a month? What is
it's
that?
$235.
Good soaps and stuff
He
like
knows
that.
because he's in. He's in.
$235 a month.
Because are you
So I
there?
had to make the decision. And
Wait,
I
is
said,
Mike
you know,
Vecchione
invest in yourself.
a Manhattan living Equinox guy?
Somebody successful tweeted that. Invest in yourself.
Sure.
And so I decided to pull the trigger on it.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! Holy shit! I
I'm
thought
paying
I
that
knew
kind of
you.
money. No.
Thought I smelled a little self-tanner on you.
Put a bronzer on the
Well,
kid.
it's the frequency. It's probably from the steam room. They
Yeah.
put
Have you been in the
steam
eucalyptus room for a
Yeah,
little
the
while?
eucalyptus,
Have an
that's what it is.
espresso in the eucalyptus room?
Wow.
I have an espresso in the steam room. They have an espresso stand in the steam room, actually.
I don't think any of our guests have ever belonged to Equinox. That I
Of
know.
course
Wow.
they didn't. They're trash people. They're
That's
garbage,
true.
and I'm talking to you. You're a garbage person.
Wow.
Doesn't that come with your own Peloton that you just take home with you?
You get
Throw
the
out
instructor.
every night?
Pelotons kill children, but but I think it's
Wow.
worth it. I did a whole thing on my podcast where the Peloton gets a bad rap because it goes after your, tries to kill your family. But it strengthens you. Like if your machine tries to kill you and then you go out in the world, what could hurt you?
Wait, is it killing people? I don't know the story.
It is killing people. Look at the news once in a while, Kevin. Jesus.
You got to tune in, kid.
I mean, how far uptown do you live? Where you don't have
all the way,
newspapers?
all the way uptown, as high as it goes.
I went and I pulled the trigger on it, and now it's this weird thing where it's like I have to go to the gym. I have to go every day.
You have to.
I go every day to even if I'm not like today, I'm not going to really work out. I'll stretch, steam, and shower because I have to use the facility.
Wow.
And I signed up for a class yesterday.
That's about $10 a day or something, or it's like $8 a day. It comes out to. You'd be missing out.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, and they have all these classes. The real reason is like, okay, it probably wouldn't be worth it unless you have access to all the classes, yoga, all kinds of fitness.
And
classes.
they're free.
You got all that
free.
stuff?
They're free.
You just have to sign up. You have to get a spot in them.
Yeah, you have to get a spot.
Gotcha.
So I got a spot, and now I'm just signing up for classes. I don't even know what they are. I just went yesterday, and this guy, it was like a Metacon. I was like, a Metcon? I don't know what this is. But I was like, I'm almost, I'm going to make it. So I went, and I signed up, and then it was crazy hard. And I'm in decent shape now.
Great shape.
I'm fasting, and I've lost weight and all that stuff, so I'm in pretty good shape
Ninja
now.
training, how hard could that be? I'll grab a protein bar and a smoothie. I'll be in a minute, guys.
It's basically what it was. And I was like, I was blown away afterwards. And I was like, I went right up to the instructor. I'm like, look, it's my first time. He's like, weights, this, that, over there. And it was an aerobic weight workout. And I am a mess today.
Really?
Yeah, I walked over here to kind of stretch out from my place. Yeah.
I like the fucking going in, taking a schwitz, doing the tanner, and bouncing out of there. I get that. I heard the facilities are really nice.
They're
The
nice.
showers, the whole 9 yards.
It's really nice. And then there's a lobby also where, not a lobby, a lounge where,
It's a bottle service. You know what I mean? Who's
bottle
DJing
service.
tonight?
it's
DJ
a lounge.
Sweetgreens is up.
It's a lounge where I can write or whatever afterwards also. So
Sure.
I just got to put earphones in because the music is pretty.
Now, listen, you're rubbing elbows with the Manhattan elite now. You're an Equinox.
Well, I'll tell you who goes there.
Who?
You want to know who goes there? It kind of surprised me. It's did you ever see that Duke lacrosse documentary 30 for 30?
Yeah.
About that one, about the Duke. Like they were kind of faceless to me. I know that they got wrongly accused.
They got railroaded, yeah.
Yeah, railroaded. But I watched the 30 for 30, and I'm looking at the guys on the team, and they're like elite level athletes and elite level intellects.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I never got into that.
Sure,
I wasn't that elite of an athlete or elite of an intellect, so I wouldn't have got in there. But that's who is at this place.
A lot of confidence over here.
I'm just I'm letting you know I'm being honest about who I am.
Sure.
Thanks for clearing that up, buddy. We really thought you were Blue Devils material.
I pegged you for an astronaut, to be honest with you.
This is going to shock you guys, but I'm mostly blue collar.
Oh, really? I mean,
Yeah. So
I thought you got the Tony and Tina scholarship.
Tony and Tina scholarship. Yes.
But
That's who is there. Duke, Harvard, like those type of guys who are like finance guys and stuff.
It's the elite. It's the elite. It's like the social. It's the gym social club for people in Manhattan.
Right.
And now, also too, I think with those like fancy things like they have, we were talking about this with country clubs the other day because my brother joined a country club and then like we were all there in the pool hanging out and like they're all so rich they don't use the pool. Like because they all have their own pools and stuff.
Oh wow!
So it's like we're we were like the garbage family there.
You guys have a raft in there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm doing can openers and stuff.
Brought our own grill.
Are other people using the lounge and stuff like that, or are you the only guy in the lounge?
There's a couple people, but it's not that. It's not that full.
Okay.
The lounge isn't that full, but it gets.
Mike's got an armful of fucking Cliff Bars.
Yeah. Has anybody asked you for your ID yet? Why you've been there?
So, would you excuse me?
No one has asked me for my ID yet. I guess there are guys. I guess I do.
Sir, you're a member here, right?
Sir, what
hey, buddy, the HVAC is downstairs, huh?
Hey, why's that janitor writing jokes?
Has anyone thrown you any used towels?
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Thank you.
I think what Kippy's saying is like, do the real rich not even go in and use the eucalyptus? They go in and work out and leave right away.
I'll tell you what the real rich do that I really like a lot. No one talks.
I love that.
No one's.
Love
There's a
that.
sign in the locker room that says "Feeling chatty." Take your phone, take it outside.
You're also no selfies in the mirror. Like they had, there's a sign that says no selfies.
Really?
In the yeah, it might be only the women's locker room. I don't know, but
I don't know, but I
that's where I changed.
I like the fact that there's no talking, but everybody's civil. If you need to like get around, like whatever, even on the gym floor, it's like, hey, there's not a lot of talking. And I went to the Planet Fitness to try that out too, and it's like there's a guy
night and day.
There's a guy living on the leg machine, basically. So it's like, come on.
Hey,
man.
buddy, when you're done, I gotta go to bed.
One too many pairs of jeans in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Working out in jeans is a bad look.
Yes, it's a bad sign, and there's a lot of that.
It looks like you're just training to be a criminal.
One, you look the other way, but two, it's like, what are you getting ready for a video game?
And also, like on that, there was this, the Smith machine with the rack.
No.
With it.
I tried. I really didn't want to lie to
Cut
you.
me off at the knees. Well, there's a Smith machine. There's like one or
Is that
two
like a
of them in the
rotisserie
gym.
chicken machine or something?
Yeah, I tried to pretend like I knew, but I didn't.
It's that thing where it's on a rack. It's a machine, but you can bench on it. You can squat on
yeah,
it.
yeah. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it's like
okay.
a guide kind of.
Yeah, it's a guide.
Yeah.
So a guide is a good way to describe it. So there's only like one or two of them in the gym, and
Okay.
and the last time I was when I went to Planet Fitness that one time, guy living on the leg machine, and then there was a guy I don't know if he was doing a podcast, but he had like a full conversation with another guy for like an hour on that machine. It's like no one else could get there.
Sure.
No.
Holy shit. Oh, that's
So
so
I pulled the
funny.
trigger on it, and I'm starting to feel, I
Does
don't
it
know,
make you feel good?
Yeah, I
That's
do
all that matters.
affirmations and stuff. I do
Yeah.
affirmations to feel like wealth-driven affirmations, and I don't care if your fans think it's corny. It's
No,
like-
buddy, I
but
love it.
being at that gym makes me feel.
You gotta feel good.
wealthy.
Yeah.
It makes
No,
me
for
feel
sure.
wealthy.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I love that. This
Yeah.
is a perfect segue into the questions, because this is so guys, as you know, when you join Patreon, we'll answer your garbage question on the air. This is a perfect I had it already pinned to be the first question to ask you, and this is fantastic. This is from Ted. Do you shower in the gym after your workout, or do
Oh
you
my
shower
God.
at home? Equinox.
I don't shower at home anymore.
Really?
I really don't. I
Oh.
Is
shower.
the shower better at Equinox?
I always
gotta
the
be
showers are nice. The showers are really nice.
Yeah.
And what I do is I take a hot steam and I push myself to stay in there to really sweat it out, and then take a cold shower afterwards,
that.
and then it makes you feel invigorated.
You feel
afterwards.
alive. You do.
You
yeah,
feel
yeah,
alive.
yeah.
Some people do drugs or something to like get that. I go the opposite way. I start depriving myself of oxygen and stuff. Really, that does work. It does the
No,
same
it
thing
does.
as drugs.
I used to go to the
I
Russian
can't do drugs
The
anymore.
Russian
so.
Turkish baths a lot down
Yeah.
in the East Village. That was the same thing. You're in the sauna, and then you hop in that cold pool.
Right.
Like, you feel fucking alive, man. Everything starts cooking.
Yeah.
Synapses are firing.
Synapses.
That's rich guy thinking right there. I'll tell you that.
But I realized that when I did hot yoga in Queens for years, and you come out and it's like, oh my God. And then after you take a shower and then walk out, it's like, I feel high.
Yeah, it's euphoric.
It's
yeah,
feel high, yeah.
It's
But
like
you're
runner's
feeling high on regular oxygen once you've been deprived of that in a hot room for an hour and a half.
This guy's fucking hard nosed over here.
Well,
Did you ever hold your breath for really long?
I do a breathing practice first thing. That's real.
What do you do? 4, 7, 8? What do you?
I do the Wim Hof.
Wim
breathing,
Hof,
5
yeah.
rounds of Tumo breathing.
Like
Stares
Wim
at
Hof.
himself
He's
in the-
dropping Wim Hof. The guy knows what he's talking about over here.
Stares at himself in the mirror for 25 minutes.
That's right.
Whoever blinks first loses.
Make a move. Make a move. I love it.
He fakes for his gun real quick. All right, this one's just funny. This is from Gene. Have you been electrocuted as an adult?
Electrocuted.
Because if you are, you're probably poking your nose around somewhere it shouldn't be.
Electrocuted as an adult.
Or have you been electrocuted even as a kid?
No, I'd have to say no.
Yeah.
I would have to say no. But an interesting story about my father. My father was on a ladder.
Is he available?
on a roof. My dad is dead. But I feel like I should communicate, this for him. He was painting on a roof, and he got close to some wires or something, and the electricity went through the paint.
Ooh.
The paint is a conductor.
Whoa.
Really?
Electrocuted him. He fell off the ladder and cracked his head.
Jesus.
It was a huge thing. It was when I was small. I remember it, though. I remember he has a big scar. He had a big scar on his head,
Damn.
But
I
didn't
stuck a
kill him.
paperclip in a nightlight once when I was a little kid.
Did you really?
Yeah. And I got shocked in my adult. I never knew that when you put the bulb into the light, that there's a little coil, there's a little flat thing in there that
That's
touches.
what got me.
That
That's
touches.
what got me.
And
yeah.
dude, that shit was on, and I stuck my finger in there, and the thing made the connection. God damn, it was like I got bit by a blue crab.
Wow.
Dude, I yelled something bit me. My mom came into the living room like, what the fuck?
Oh, your mom was there?
I was like 11. I started crying like, something bit me. She's like, what? She thought there was a bear in the house or something.
And you apparently thought lamps were alive. What the?
It felt like a mousetrap. You put your when you're not expecting that. I was looking for the switch.
You guys
or
are
something.
really curious kids to stick your.
Something bit.
You guys didn't listen. So my parents were like, "Don't stick your finger." And there
You
used to
never
be-
did that? You never
there
did
used to be
paperclip?
like, but there used to be. No, I never did that. There
What?
used to be. I was obedient as a kid. I just did what I
Picking
was
up on
told.
that.
Did what I was told. And but
I was a Labrador for my childhood.
for
Who says obedient?
I was
Where's Mike?
Very
He's upstairs doing his push-ups and going to bed.
was-
6:30.
I was very obedient because with Italians, it's I mean, respect got thrown up in my face a lot. Like you
Sure.
have respect.
Mhm.
You have respect for your.
Of course.
That's why my friends who are Jews, it really makes me laugh because they're asking questions constantly.
Uh-huh.
They're constantly, and that's like their culture.
Sure.
Our culture is you shut up and do what
Keep
you're
your
told.
head down. Yeah, it's
what
Irish
you're
Catholics
told.
very the same
Well,
thing. Yeah.
do you trust your parents? Do you trust your do you trust your just do what you're told? Then
Mhm.
it's all
Yeah.
based on that.
Yeah. Keep your head down and work. Yeah.
Dude, that reminds me. The last time we saw each other was at a wedding.
Right.
And dude, he is this such to the T, man. You were like you were like somebody's stepdad. You didn't say a word really. Hello, how you doing? You sat down. You sat there and meticulously ate your meal, eyes forward, chilling out. Dude, at one point I saw him on the dance floor. He was sitting in a chair. Just like, dude, he really does mind his P's and Q's. I love it.
Yeah.
I mind my own business.
Yeah.
But no, it's you sit. I'm
That's why
not.
he's never been electrocuted.
That really helps with the electrocution. I stopped drinking. I started fasting. During the pandemic because I was overweight and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I started doing all that. But that wedding was the first time. I was like, everybody's gonna be drinking. Everybody's like, just sit in it, enjoy it.
You didn't booze that. That was the
I didn't
first
booze
big
with Kate.
test.
Yeah, it was the first big test. But Katie had a couple drinks and like she's having a good time. So I was
Yeah.
like, it was. But I had a blast.
It was like sitting next to an uncle at a wedding. You know what I mean? You could tell he cared about you. He gave me the how's everything going good? Like everything's going good. He's like good.
His garden his plate.
I put my hand on your head. Let me know if you need any money. Can I tell you a story about that though? Did
Yeah.
you guys go hiking on that? Because it was an upstate. For
I
those
saw
of
you
listening,
right
it-
after
it
the
was
hike. Remember we
upstate.
bumped
That's
bumped
right.
into each other.
Okay.
He was chugging waters.
Yeah.
Down. He was sitting next to the water.
Were you with
machine.
Graham K?
No.
Oh, that group.
No, I didn't go hiking. I just
Oh.
bumped into you. I
Yeah,
went to get a
what?
coffee.
Are you
or
crazy?
whatever.
I was at the pool.
I was smoking cigs in the pool.
That's pretty great.
I had Uber Eats on the way.
That's pretty great. That's trash. You guys are living up to your name, even in your
Sure.
spare time.
Well, also before you finish, we were out on the back deck. I don't know if you remember. You started fucking crushing me. I was like, all right, like he came out. We were all talking, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go grab a drink or whatever. And like I stood up, and he goes, oh, what? In front of everybody, he's like, is this not a garbage enough for you, Kevin? And then like everybody started laughing at me. He's got 1,000 tags, so he's just fucking going. I just sat back down. I'm like, all right, I'm taking this one.
like a nail gun on your
Well,
own
you guys have
on your
taken
own
the-
porch.
You've taken the podcast world by storm, and I'm not going to let you get away with it at a wedding. But the hiking, I have to tell you this story. This is really funny. I'm dating a very funny comic, Katie Hannigan.
Yes.
100%.
And she goes, I really want to go hiking. It's for the endorphins, all that stuff. And I go, that's cool. And we were staying in a very
Have you ever
nice...
tried holding your breath for a half hour? Save some time.
I'll get the ice baths ready.
She refuses to do the breathing. I've tried many times. Anyway, we're staying in this nice. We're staying by a lake. This nice outdoor.
Beautiful property.
Beautiful
Beautiful.
place.
We've talked
piece
about it a
of
lot on the
property.
pod. Yeah.
Okay, well, she goes, I want to go hiking. I go, cool. Let me just finish this coffee and eat something, and then let's go hiking. Because I had a nice, beautiful breakfast there, and I had some coffee. So I'm like, oh, cool, let's go. And she goes, no, we can't. I thought hiking was just walking outside while being aware of nature. I thought that's what hiking was.
No,
that
it's a
was my
thing, yeah.
a working knowledge of hiking. She goes, no, we have to drive to where we hike. So I go, okay. So we drive not that far, and we get there, and then we're on a mountain. And I go, what are we doing? She goes, yeah, this is hiking. I go, no, we're climbing a mountain.
Yeah.
She goes, no, it's
Scrambling
hiking.
here.
I go, no, this is climbing a mountain. She goes, well, we're hiking up a mountain. I'm like, don't improv.
Yeah.
We're,
It's called spade to spade.
Yeah. We're climbing up a mountain. So we got into an argument on the mountain, and then I was like, well, I'll just Google it, and there's no Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we
The
were out in
mountain
no
doesn't have
man's
any
land
Wi-Fi,
out there. Yeah.
so I complained. I'm like, this mountain has no Wi-Fi. I'm going to give this mountain a very low rating.
Yeah, I saw him afterwards in the snack bar. He was pounding water.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
you could
yeah.
only fill up like those 6-ounce cups.
Yeah.
So he's slamming those.
I got
And he's
s-
like, did you go hiking? I'm like, fuck no, hiking.
I got suckered into that before too in Hawaii. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna go to the waterfall." Oh, nice.
You should
Well,
know there's not going to be a waterfall in the neighborhood.
Well, I mean,
I mean, that's an excursion to
I
get
wasn't
to
expecting it in the mall or anything
Right.
like that, but I didn't think it was gonna be like I'm hanging on the rocks and doing that. Yeah, hikes are. Take a hike with a hike. I'll tell you that right now.
Isn't there a hike on flat land, though?
It's a
Like
nice-
where you're
that's a-
walking?
That's a
Nice
walk.
walk.
No,
Is
a
that a
hike I
walk?
think implies a trail
No.
and
Up, you're going
elevation
up.
changes.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
think.
it's
Not
dumb.
necessarily.
I don't know.
What's a hike? What do you got, T-Bone?
The activity of going for long walks, especially in the country or woods.
Okay, that we were in the country or the woods.
100%.
I don't know.
Plus,
but-
throw the mountain bullshit in there.
Yeah, the mountain. The elevation is really what got me. Because then
Yeah.
I was furious with her, and I stormed off. And
Did
it's
you?
hard to storm off when you're going vertically.
Your screams are echoing around the woods.
I hate you.
And then do you guys remember that they were like, "Oh, there's bears around," but if you just yell
saw
at
them.
if you just yell at them, it's fine.
That's
Yeah,
what they-
one rolled through the cocktail
Yeah,
party.
like
Really?
like
Yeah,
20,
Friday
20
night.
20 yards from where we were all like smoking cigs, like out by that where everybody was like smoking cigars and stuff. It just you saw like the fucking. It was kind of like Jurassic Park when you would see just like the bushes move and
Right.
stuff like that. And then like the kitchen staff came out, like,
Chucky.
get out of here, get out of here. And then they were like, everybody's fine. They just left it
Wow.
at that.
Wow.
I mean, I went inside for sure.
It's probably just some dishwasher. They do that to give the tourists a thrill.
Let's go give these city slickers give their money's worth.
did you guys get hammered?
The first, the first night we got pretty banged up, stayed out late. The second night I was sitting in the second night the same night we were sitting outside that bar,
Right.
like that whatever the Roadhouse.
Yeah.
I was sitting next to him, same spot, same everything as the night before, and he did the same joke to this woman.
Mm-hmm.
She walked out with her kids. It's a good joke. She walked out with her baby. He goes, "Hey, how do you two know each other?"
That's really God. I love that, dude. Oh, I love that. That's one that really just gets you.
It's great.
You know what I mean? I love that. So how do
What
you two
the
know
fuck
each
are you
other?
doing? You're saying it live? We're going to be using it now.
Oh my God.
you
that's
son
great.
of a bitch.
So he does it the first Friday night. Kills. Like people jumping off the
I
balcony.
love that.
Kills. The second night, the same woman and baby walks out. He's just drunk and all fucked up. He goes, "Hey, how do you two know each other?" I was like, see, we're in reruns here. I'm going to the fucking night.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's great.
I literally go, I'm leaving. He goes, no, what are you doing?
I think it was a different kid. All right.
I mean, there was only 2 kids there.
You know what I love to do if I see a woman who's pregnant? I walk up and go, who got you in trouble? That's a very 50s thing
Yeah,
to say
who
to
got you in
somebody. Who
trouble?
got you in
Who
trouble?
did you dirty?
Did your father know about this? What the fuck?
So I had a great time at the wedding. The wedding was a lot of fun.
It was a good time.
Awesome. We've talked about you made me think. We've talked about it. We've been talking about it for like 2 months.
The wedding,
Really?
because we talked about it before. We had KCB on, the whole thing. You know,
Yeah.
the whole nine. Yeah.
It was really fun.
Man, that's great.
I went to eating now is the new drinking for me.
Yeah.
So eating, I really get into.
Are you going
eating.
out for like nice things, or do you cooking? What are you doing?
No, I'm fasting, so it's like I'll have limited meals. So when I do get to eat, it's like drinking. It's like
It's
this
like
is
you're.
the
It's
best.
like it's like taking
it's
your
a
edge off a little
party
bit. Your what's it called? Your vice
Yeah,
per se.
yeah.
All right, this one's from Chris Scott. Anyone in your family a flat earther?
No, I don't think my family knows what that is. To be honest, like my family doesn't know all the conspiracy. They're like, "What? Didn't we solve this a long time ago?" Like,
Tom Magellan
they don't
took
even
care
get
of
that
this.
that's a thing. That's how not into technology my family is.
That's good.
yeah, they don't know all the conspiracies and all that stuff.
Oh man, that's great. All right, this one's from Alex Tonello. How yellow is your pillow? You got some stains on there, Mikey?
No, I'll tell you the truth.
That's single guy shit, dude.
What I don't understand the reference. How yellow is I pee
Like,
it?
no,
on
you
it?
sweat and then it
Oh.
leaves like a sweat ring.
Okay.
Yeah.
You take the pillowcase off, and then it has like crazy
Yeah.
stains on the
Oh.
actual
From
pillow.
like sweating.
No,
yeah.
I would
tell
have
you
to
what-
assume yours growing up was probably like that.
Yeah, I had a.
No, he was very obedient.
I had a beat up pillow growing up because we didn't buy anything new. I felt like buying new things is like that's a new, relatively a new thing to me because we didn't buy.
I got to
much new
agree,
stuff.
it's the same thing of like just going and buying stuff. I'm like, oh, I can just go buy this. Then my family was like, well, let's see. You know,
Right.
Do we know a guy?
Right.
Is Aunt Patty getting rid of one type
yeah.
thing? I'm like, let's just go get the bike or whatever. it is.
Mikey,
Yeah.
did you have an actual comforter when you were a kid, or was it just an opened up sleeping blanket or sleeping bag?
No, I had a very just
I slept
standard
hanging upside down, actually.
standard
So I could do
military,
crunches.
just a Navy SEAL bed.
Standard
military
issue
barracks.
Foot Locker.
No, I shared a room with my brother until like probably 2 weeks ago. No,
Older brother or younger?
older.
Older.
So I shared a room with my brother, and we had bunk beds at first. And but I gotta say, when I was single, I've had girlfriends, in and out. But
They changed the whole game.
I would just I'm not a big change the sheets guy.
Right.
Once in a while maybe.
What's
I would
because
think- I just
I'm
don't
with
think
you.
about it.
I'm sure
I'm with
Katie
you.
is though.
What date or like how big of a
I didn't hear what you said.
I said I'm sure Katie is though.
Kate, that's what I was gonna
Yeah,
go. Like,
absolutely.
She's like, she'll change it every week.
Yeah.
And I go, dude, like, come on, we can't. She's like, no, so she just does it. She just does it now because I'll like complain about it. So, that's the change. Like me before, it would go
push it months?
a long time.
Months.
Months. I mean,
yeah,
one time when I was living uptown in Inwood, like I think it was a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
I
change
bet it has
sheets
like a deep winter smell.
Oh
in there.
my God! It was. I didn't smell or anything. It just because
Smells
that
like
would
a
have caught my
cabin.
attention
Sure.
to do it. But it's not something I thought about. But she does it like every week now.
Is there my
Sometimes it's nice when they're all worn in
Yeah,
like
it is.
that.
yeah.
On a cold winter's night, you feel
Yeah.
like Scrooge tucked in there.
Right. The germs really are comforting after a while.
Changing the bed sheets now, even like when if my wife's like, "Hey, can you help me?" I feel it takes me back to when I was like 5.
Right.
My mom was like, "Make the bed." I feel like a child.
Yeah.
I
Is that
hate
when
it.
you weren't electrocuting yourself?
But what I was saying,
Well, I'm not electrocuting myself. I help change the sheets.
what I was saying is it's nice that they do that because it elevates you. Like,
Yeah.
it elevates your game. Like, you can't have a yellow pill now when you were a
Right.
single guy in your own place. Yeah, but
mine's
those pillows are being changed out on a monthly
Right,
basis.
mine's
right.
yellowish for
Different
sure.
kinds of fabric softener, an air freshener.
Right.
It's actually pretty nice.
That is pretty nice.
Yeah.
But I did have a yellow pillow now that I think about it because I never
changed
bought a
it.
new pillow.
Yeah.
No.
Never bought a new pillow. If I wasn't changing the sheets, I certainly never bought a new pillow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're not just getting a new pillow and keeping it moving.
Yeah. So I'm a little bit garbage there.
How many
little bit.
pillows do you do? I don't know if we asked you
Oh,
this.
I like I like 2 because I like to hold one.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
That's garbage.
That's,
That's
No.
is that garbage or is that
Yeah.
just being vulnerable?
Yes, it's
both.
being vulnerable.
Being vulnerable is garbage.
We're stoic around here, Mike.
I do the same thing. I
I
hold on.
hold a pillow,
I
yeah.
hold on to that thing like a fucking search
Yeah.
and rescue guy.
And then you get your girl going, why don't you hold me like that? It's like it doesn't functionally,
not-
yeah,
it doesn't geometrically
This
work.
is nice and cool and
Right.
fluffy. And
Yeah,
Right.
doesn't have a pulse. Doesn't judge me.
Yeah, the pillow doesn't judge me.
Yeah. The pillow doesn't care if I snore, honey.
You didn't break my balls for 5 hours, did I?
Do you snore? Are you a snorer?
No,
No. Okay.
I sleep quiet.
I can imagine.
sleep
With
Jesus
my,
Christ.
With my eyes
Like
open.
a Sicilian assassin.
With a blade and my eyes open, ready for anything.
Just a fedora pulled down over his eyes in a chair. So
He's propped up.
with a cigar burning in the ashtray.
Well, if I'm sleeping, who's on watch?
I don't think our relationship would work if I did snore because Katie has to sleep with complete silence.
My wife's kind of the
Just
same
to
way,
see
yeah.
complete silence, so I have to put earplugs in because I got to sleep to something, lulling me to sleep.
So
And,
earplugs or like AirPod? You sleep with
AirPods.
music? Yeah.
Well, I sleep with like
AirPod.
a
You got
podcast
headphones on in bed?
Yeah. Yeah, headphones in bed.
That's pretty crazy.
And
Are they wired or no?
No, no
Do they
wire.
stay in?
Yeah.
You probably don't toss and turn a lot. You're
It's
probably
an old disc man.
You're probably a straight up and down kind of guy.
I'm a straight up and down.
Yeah.
Or I'll go to a side once in a while, but mostly they'll stay in.
Yeah.
But I got to say something about like sleeping quiet. Like, I like to sleep quiet, but sometimes things wake
Like
you
he's
up.
on
and
ambush.
They're so hilarious. Like things like we were in Queens and we were sleeping, and it's like Saturday morning. It was like 9 a.m. his chainsaw
Mhm.
is so like, right outside
It's
the.
like
But
sometimes it's comically
dude,
loud.
it's comically loud. It feels like
they're in the room. You're like, what the fuck?
It feels like the guy was in the room. It was really something. So I'm like kind of waking up, going, "Oh, this is." I'm disturbed by it, but this is so loud, it's funny.
Sure.
She did not find the same
No, no,
amusement
no.
in it, and it's like, what do? Do you go out and confront a guy with a chainsaw?
No, not at all.
mean,
Yeah.
it's-
You're kind of screwed at that point.
Right.
Do you set an alarm in the morning? Or you just wake up when you wake
Yeah,
up?
I wake up when I wake
I
up.
love that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But I have to like pee in
Sure.
the morning, so that usually wakes me up
Mhm.
about 5 hours in,
Yeah.
and then if I have nothing, I'll go back to sleep. If I do have something, then
You'll
I'll just
probably
get
stay up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I hate that so much because I'm starting to have that too. That's the first thing I got to do. And I know that I lay there for at least an hour or two fighting it off where I'm not like relaxed sleeping.
You got to
Right.
But I'm like
Band-Aid it.
worried about that because I wake up in like a bad mood, like, and you got a fucking sleepy eye to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
toilet.
Go,
Yeah.
I get it. I used to push it, but now I just go get it done with now.
it done.
Get back in bed, and I stole my wife's eye mask. It's like weighted, and it's got lavender in it, dude. That puts me out for. I don't know if I'm allergic to it or if I'm like if I'm slipping into a coma. I go out for another like 3-4 hours with that thing on.
That's awesome.
It's
And you go
great.
right back to sleep?
Dude, you put this. It's like pressure. It's like heavy. It's like beaded kind of, and it's just fucking. You're out, dude.
Wow.
Out.
How did people ever sleep in caves?
I don't know.
Oh,
You
dude,
You know what
I
I
don't
mean?
fucking
Without
know.
all of ours, we have all these different
No
things that
AC,
we use to
no
sleep.
AC, I'm out.
That's the room has to be
I would have
cold,
jumped
too.
off the first
I'm
locomotive bridge I could
I'm still
find.
pumping my AC now.
Ah,
Yeah.
It's on 62 right on
Right.
me. Take from-
62.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
to get to bed. Yeah,
I keep it on
Ice
70.
it down.
70.
70.
Oh man, this guy's old school.
What are you, a homeowner? Who's touching the thermostat?
Katie, don't even look at that, okay?
It's brisk in there though. But sleep is, I mean, is really important. Very, very important.
It is.
I don't want to bore your your fans here
No,
because
no,
they
no.
probably don't get any sleep.
Oh man, that's so funny. All right. Let's see. This is from Dan D. First time question. Ever take a day off from school or for a religious holiday that you didn't practice?
A religious holiday.
And you lied and said, "Hey, I'm Jewish. I'm taking off for Rosh Hashanah." or
No,
something.
but we did.
I don't know if Vecchione could pass. for
Vecchione
that.
could pass for Jewish. I'm sympathetic.
Sure,
to
yeah,
the
yeah,
Jews.
yeah.
I did a fast the other day when it was
For Rosh Hashanah.
Rosh
Was that Rosh
Hashanah.
Hashanah? I
Yom
believe?
Kippur.
Yom Kippur, yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm in solidarity.
Did you really? Or that
Yeah,
was
well,
also fell in line with your
It
fasting?
fell in line with the fasting,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, I'll do it with the Jews.
That's great.
Yeah, we could do it.
Look at that.
Nah, Equinox
Keep
was
it
closed.
There's what's the wooden thing they put on the door?
Mezuzah,
A mezuzah. There's a mezuzah because the person who owns
the building.
the person who owns the apartment is
Mhm.
Jewish.
Yeah.
So they kept it, and we just kept it on.
Yeah, mine's
of
I
course,
got one
yeah.
on. 90% of apartments in New York have a mezuzah on the door. Yeah.
Because in case the angel of death decides
Is that what
to
it is?
come.
I don't know what it is. It's like
I
blessing
thought
or
it was
something.
the lamb's blood.
I don't know exactly what it does, but I know you leave it there.
You leave it there.
Gives you a nice cozy vibe.
I'm not
too.
a religious guy, but I'm not taking something
Oh,
down.
right.
If it's
never.
there, it's there.
You leave it up, or if you take it down, the rent goes up.
I worked at a Greek place one time, and they had the evil eye hanging down by the window,
Right.
and I didn't know what that was. And I'm over there like cleaning it and touching it and moving it. I'm like, what does this do? He's like, keeps the evil spirits away. I was
Right.
like, I'll be in the fucking kitchen.
But that's what the Italian horn does.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
that
it keeps the evil spirits away.
Do you have one?
No,
Are you? You're
I'm not a jewelry
not
guy.
a jewelry guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were given one at some point in your life, though.
Yeah, I was given a bunch.
Yeah.
I just it never. I would always like wrestle with my bro, like be wrestling with cousins, a brother, whatever, and it'd always get yanked,
out.
and broken, and it just never. Or I could never get into the routine of putting it on every morning.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
forget. Yeah. It's like, and then I'm like, oh, this is a choice that it's weird.
The skip, I did. How about my junior year? We had a senior skip day,
Mm-hmm.
and no one was going to school, not juniors or seniors.
Sure.
But it was a senior skip day, and I told my mother, I'm like, I'm taking off, and I made the mistake because I thought we're all on the same page now, basically an adult.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, no, you're going to school, and I go, yeah, but no one's going to be there. And she goes, it doesn't matter, it's school day, you're going. My mom's a teacher,
Yeah.
so she goes, you're going.
You think she would know the idea? It's like a
I'm like,
Rite of
no one
passage.
is
Yeah,
going
it's
to
a
be
little
there, Mom.
reward,
I mean,
yeah.
not my senior year. My senior year, I learned.
Yeah,
from
this is also junior.
This is
year.
junior year. So, but I'm like, no one's gonna be there. No one, not juniors or seniors. Maybe sophomores and freshmen will be there, but not juniors or seniors.
What am I, a nerd?
Yeah, what am I, a nerd? She goes, you're going. So I went, and no one was there.
You were like the only guy in math
Well, I
class or
mean, the
whatever.
class was like, you go to class, and they were like, you could just do a puzzle or something. Like,
Yeah.
it was a complete waste, but I did go because I didn't want to be, I did what
Yeah.
my
Didn't want to disappoint your mother. You
Didn't
were an
wanna disappoint my
obedient
mother.
guy.
did what she
Obedient kid.
said.
Do a puzzle.
And then the next year we had senior skip day, and we just went. We got beer and went to a lake and just got obliterated.
Mm-hmm.
It was
That's
great.
a good time.
It was really fun. I remember having such a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Better than the puzzles, huh?
it was better than the puzzles.
I
and it
think
was better than listening.
public school kids, we get a pretty nice dose of that. Well, you don't have to really do that. Like, you don't have to really fake. They give you off for like for everybody's different
Right.
holidays.
I also think it depends on where you're at. Like, we grew up in Philadelphia. There's a large Jewish community, same with New York and Boston. But I think if you're in the middle of Minnesota, I don't think you're getting off for
the
Yom
kids
Kippur.
the kids in Omaha aren't riding the Ramadan coattails.
Well, now we're in the age of the internet, so everybody is connected to everybody's
Yeah, that's
conscious of
true. Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like.
Well, I
Oh.
used to work my last day job was one of my last day jobs was at a law firm, and they would say, because this was my first time of like, hey, back in the day, I would work places and it was like, hey, if you're Jewish, you can take off for this. If you're Christmas, you can take off for that type thing. But you were expected to be there otherwise if you didn't observe. And they kind of knew everybody, but this was like the first. It was like in New York, it was a big law firm, and you weren't allowed to ask. Like, if you were just like, hey, I'm observing, they would go, okay. Like, they weren't allowed to push
That's
back.
like COVID
Right,
now.
right.
That's
Yeah.
like COVID now. You want to get out of something, all you got to do is call and say, hey, I got a little fever. I don't think it's COVID, but I got a little fever.
Yeah.
That's it. You'll
That's
never
it.
hear about it
Yeah,
again.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So
You got that get out of jail free card for anything moving forward.
Don't you think there's some abuse with the businesses now? They're like, our new COVID hours, 11 to 11:15.
Dude, I tried right now, and I'm like, dude,
Come on, dude. You just don't want to.
they're using it as an excuse.
Yeah.
And I called the post office because they like left a package or whatever, and it was like due to the COVID protocols, we're behind. I'm like, dude, you sucked before this. Don't use this as a fucking cop out.
Yeah.
You were tanking it before.
yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, that not religious holidays, but a senior skip.
Okay.
Senior
It's
skip
nice
day.
in public school. You get into October to Jewish holidays, you're only in there like 2-3 days.
That was my favorite.
Then you got Halloween.
Yeah.
Right.
Start knocking it out. Like, all right, here we go.
Here we go
Couple
into the
days in
fall.
November, do Thanksgiving. Next
Well, you
thing
play
know,
football, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I play football too. So it's like you start 2 weeks before training camp starts, like 2 weeks before school. So
Yeah.
you're already kind of in
Yeah.
double days and all that stuff.
I
You're
like
in-
that. I like
a
that in
routine.
college too. That felt good.
Yeah.
Being there a couple weeks before, getting grounded,
Bearings, yeah.
troughing off the certain cafeteria people. And
But
all
did
that
you
stuff.
did you ever do the thing where it's like I did it with football and wrestling even more so. But you're just because the one's a fall sport, one's a winter sport, so they go back to back, and you're going one right into the other.
Yeah.
So it's like you're tired
Yeah.
and you just want to go home after school like everybody else. And there would be a thing where in our school you'd walk out and people would walk to their cars and then you'd walk to the locker room. You'd split off and you would see the people walk into their cars and I would be like, I just want to go home.
Going off.
I don't feel like going to practice.
Smoke weed, hang out
That
with
was me,
girls,
baby.
do
I
fun
had
stuff.
I had a
Fun
Bernie
stuff.
lit, walk into the cars. See you later, Doris.
Yeah, just go but you always had to go the other way. I always had to go to practice.
Yeah.
That's why I love the spring. To this day, I love the spring. I'm not a big
No
Christmas guy.
responsibilities.
Christmas because we used to have Christmas tournaments and you just have to cut weight, so I
Sure.
could never really enjoy Christmas.
I still love Christmas.
I was never
but I
a
did
big
the Christmas
guy.
tournaments.
I mean, I get what it is and I get that, but everybody was
Very stoic at the
overeating and
Vecchione
everything. I was
house.
like,
Merry Christmas, Pop. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. You all just exchange money envelopes. They go to dinner.
But the spring is like when I could I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna hang out with friends.
Sure.
I'm gonna it's great, nice, relaxing.
Here's a question for Mike Vecchione that I have
What
since
do you
we've been
got?
talking about it. It's been talked about a lot
You want to wrestle?
here on this program.
Let's get it. Let's
Go
let's
hard
Do
or
you
go
think
home.
you can take me?
Let's do it.
What is your favorite flavor of the beverage known as Gatorade?
This is a big one. I cannot foresee him siding with you idiots.
Of course not. I don't think he's even going to
If
know.
he
of
does,
it.
I'm leaving.
Okay, can I say something first that I don't drink Gatorade?
I knew it.
I don't drink it because it's too much
sugar and stuff.
sodium and all that stuff. Yeah.
But if you that's a rule as a recent.
The lemon.
I got that yes and
Yeah,
back
because
Lemon,
from before.
from before.
I don't drink Gatorade.
I don't drink Gatorade
Next
because I got a juicer and I was like, I had
But
to
you
juice
did when you were a
juicer.
kid. You
Yeah.
remember Gatorade gum. I mean, come
Yeah.
on. You remember when it was in the glass
Yeah.
bottles.
Yeah, the glass bottle
Blow
Gatorade.
your yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
marketing.
youngster.
Unbelievable marketing for Gatorade, by the way. I mean,
With the
whoever's
Gatorade man come and
behind,
deliver it from house to house.
whoever's
too.
behind that is a genius.
Fuck your mom.
Yeah, I got that one in. They drowned me out, but in the comments, I like that one.
That one's for the fans.
The Gatorade man comes green.
Comes house to house.
Lemon lime.
Lemon.
Yeah, of
That's-
course.
yeah, it makes
No, it's
sense.
just lemon, I think,
Yeah.
right? Just
That
lemon.
was Gatorade for a while.
That was Gatorade, of
before
course.
it was the original, right?
That was Gatorade?
Yeah.
What was next? I believe it was either orange or fruit punch.
I would say
Orange is pretty.
yeah.
Definitely wasn't
I
Fear
agree.
Scrape.
but
But I'm glad they finally got to
They
it.
didn't jump to Glacier Freeze real quick.
Now we're into Axe body spray scents. I think you
Yeah,
guys are
that's the
talking
same
about.
thing. Like I feel like it's a
100%.
computer generated.
Right.
It's not like a fucking, give me a real deal grape
Yes.
something. Not like wild cherry fucking go fuck yourself.
I love them all. It's
And you wouldn't recycle the plastic bottle either. You would just throw it on the street
Throw
like
it
an
out.
adult.
Littering
Yeah.
back in the 90s was
Yeah.
wide open.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't agree with it. I don't litter
No.
now, but
Littering
back in
is
the
bad.
day, you would how many times you'd be driving and just see a McDonald's bag fly out the
Yeah.
fucking window?
to the point though that now you don't really see. You think you would still see that stuff out there if it takes so long to biodegrade. I
Like
haven't
clean
seen
a lot of cleanup.
I haven't seen a Big Mac styrofoam thing in a long time.
Well, can I say a joke I used to have where it's like I want to be rich enough where I'm driving by a sign that says littering a $200 fine, but I throw a McDonald's bag out the window and hits a cop. Cop grabs it and then chases me and comes to the window and goes, "This is you littered. This is a $200 fine." And I go, "Officer, open the bag," and he opens it and there's $300 inside. I go, "There's 100 for your trouble," and then I just speed off in my Ferrari.
in my Ferrari.
That's my dream.
I like you didn't have the Ferrari at the beginning of the story. That was-
Yeah, I should have set it up. With
No,
the
no,
Ferrari.
I like it that
No,
way. It's
yeah, that's
funnier
what I'm
that
saying.
way. That's funny. All right, let's see here. This is from Josh. This is just a silly one. Ever have a unibrow?
No, but my individual brows, I never had the heavy in the middle, even though I'm Italian. But the brows do get out of control. They get out of control.
yeah,
like
yeah.
they start growing like
Outward and stuff.
Yeah,
yeah.
just the hair in general, like ear hair. I never
Mm-hmm.
had an issue with it before, maybe 2 years ago, where it
Yeah.
starts growing like it's trying to get Wi-Fi.
It
You know
is
what I mean?
a-
It's like growing out of the top of my. I have to pluck them.
I'm in a battle
yeah.
with it. I just do when I go to get my eyebrows waxed. I have them do my ears too. Knocks it right out.
What's eyebrow wax? What does that entail?
Because
They-
I'm all. I would
they
have.
shave them?
I would have a no. It's wax.
Oh,
Do a little thing, top, bottom, do the middle. Because I would have a unibrow.
wow.
Been fighting that fight my whole life.
Yeah. I don't get it. I'll get some in there, and then I have
Ah.
to clean up every couple. Like
Yeah.
it never bridges the gap. You know what I
Right.
mean? It gets messy.
High
What does
school
that
was
mean if it
brutal.
does?
Huh?
What does that mean if it does?
You need a fucking Bic razor to fucking right down the middle.
Can't be walking around high school with a fucking uni B. You kidding me?
Yeah, that's a bad look, Mike.
What?
That is a bad look, but
You got a good head of hair though. Still,
Still a good head of hair.
I like the salt and pepper.
Yeah.
It looks great on you.
Well, can I make a confession?
Yeah.
On your podcast.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
I don't think you have. You know what's coming.
Go ahead.
I cut my own hair. I came off the road this weekend.
I think
and
we know that. I think
yeah,
we
we
knew
know
you
that.
cut your own hair.
I cut it, and the clippers slipped, and I cut a hole in the top of my head.
Oh! Wait, let me see. Look towards me. Oh my God, Mikey.
And that's an exclusive that you guys are getting here on this podcast.
You got to do it at this camera. You can't cover it. You got it. There you go. That's move your.
He's
move your
covered
hand.
it.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, that's punched in on. That's
Oh,
funny.
But we have to move forward.
You gotta,
you-
you gotta
it's-
keep
can't
trucking. You know what
keep
I mean?
trucking,
Did
and
you
it'll
lose
grow
it?
back. And then I could have just shaved my head. I guess that was the other option.
Ah,
Yeah, I would have
that's
never
good.
noticed. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't notice, straight on. You
Right,
can't notice.
straight up. But everybody taller knows. Hopefully
Yeah.
they keep it a secret.
tell him you just had something removed. You're waiting.
We're waiting on a biopsy.
Well, my strategy is all my bad thoughts will go out of it.
That's a vent.
Keep it positive.
All right, this one's from Patrick. First time question. I can't foresee, as somebody as classy as yourself, I can't foresee this. Does anyone in your family breed animals?
Breed animals? No. No, but I do have family in Ohio, which is it's around a city, but it's a really like a country area
Rural
around the city.
area?
Rural, yeah.
Any hamster farmers?
Nothing like that. No. Dogs? No.
No. It's
Nobody
good.
like that.
That's good.
No one breeds animals.
Because that's a bad look if it is. If you do, it's messy.
But
It's
you
just
have to
very
be
messy.
scientific, kind of, if you do that.
I don't think
No.
the people are. That's the
Really?
problem.
No.
That's
just
the bad
breeding
look. Yeah,
whatever.
they're not in a lab like
They're mixing
with
and
beakers.
matching.
It's just
Nah.
Yeah.
they're having giving birth to puppies in like a kiddie pool. Or
My
something.
boy's mom had a full grow operation of gerbils. It was fucking
Really?
yeah,
Oh,
brutal.
just made my blood.
There was
run
no signs.
Are people
involved.
still growing weed in their closets and stuff? Is that still a thing?
Maybe not in their closet, but
I
maybe out on the patio or the deck.
Is it legal to do that? I don't know what the weed laws are now.
I don't think-
everybody's saying it's legal, but I'm like, it's like all these things where it's like you can't sell it, but they can't do anything if you get caught with it. It's like all these
that
things.
kind of thing. Yeah. There's there's definitely loopholes. I don't think you can grow it. Like you can't just grow
Right.
it. Yeah.
You can't grow it.
I don't think. I mean, like I think you have to have a license to grow it.
Right.
You know. I think. Yeah, you can't be. It's
You
not like a
get in the
chia
dope,
pet.
like you
know
getting
what
in the dope game?
I'm just.
I mean? He's
I'm
a
just-
Manhattan guy now.
I'm just curious
Maybe a
about
kingpin
it
in
now.
a couple of.
I don't know.
What's
I
the
mean,
straw
how-
purchase rules around here?
I mean, how long does it go before all of this just breaks and gambling is legal everywhere, and they're trying to like
Oh, that's
hold
right there.
on to regulation, but it's just like, just make it. I guess just make it. It's already breaking. So,
No. Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
let it all. Let
I mean,
it
it's
all
not that
hang
we
out.
don't need we need the tax dollars anyway. You know?
Mhm, for sure.
In New York, you can have up to 6 plants, weed plants per
In your
household.
home? Oh,
Yeah.
look at that. There you go.
Thanks, Cheech. Look at
Six-
you.
Hey, Panama
6
Red.
plants per household.
Yeah.
Wow. And the regulation has got to be to have like to sell it. It's got to be you've got to be like partners with the government, basically. 50-50,
Yeah.
you know?
For
Do
sure.
you ever did that? I think I mentioned this before. That Yonkers, they used to have comedy show up in Yonkers.
Yeah, at the
that
casino.
That casino.
It was horrible.
It was tough.
Yeah.
It was tough, but I did it like I
Good
did
payday.
One of,
It
I
was
did
a
one of the
Wednesday, and
first
they sent a
ones.
car. It was
yeah,
fantastic.
it was very
Not a
good.
bad Caesar salad from what I remember.
Hell,
as well.
hell of a chicken parm.
Yes.
Too.
Well, they used to give you like they always do the typical comedy club thing where the first week they give you a steak, and then you go back there 6 months later and they're like chicken fingers.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
your
Or
choice.
chicken fingers.
Chicken fingers is your choice now. We took the steak off,
Chicken fingers are one less chicken finger.
but I did the first one, and I met the guy. He was the son. He was a lawyer of the people who owned it. He was a part owner of it, and he was like, "We're 50-50 with the government."
Really?
Yeah. He's like, I mean, gambling. It
Shove
seems
car,
like it's,
yeah,
it seems
yeah.
as like you're just winning, like you're making money, but it's like you're partners. With the
Yeah.
government.
Damn.
Yeah. So I imagine
It's a pretty
weed-
sweet
Weed's
flex.
probably
Weed
the
is
same way. Yeah.
You get hemmed up, you call the boys. You know what I mean?
I don't think
You're
they'll
the
look-
first one getting yanked out of a hurricane situation, I'll tell you that. The
Yeah.
Blackhawks coming to my house first.
the Black Hawk.
I got 2 pounds of orange crush in here. Let's go. Take the junk up.
All right, this one's from Edwin. How many emojis per text message do you send?
I mean,
Are
Have
you
you
an
ever
emoji
sent an
guy?
emoji?
emojis is new for me.
Yeah.
It's
What are
very
your
new.
go-tos?
Heart.
To who? Anybody? Not to me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
No,
get a
I'll send it
heart.
to you guys.
Really?
a heart right
Katie
to you.
gets a heart.
No, I love the message. I love the message that you sent. I
Yeah.
feel it loud and clear.
Really?
But heart, a thumbs up, and whatever the ones.
Oh,
that
you're
are
just
the-
going off the touch the thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're not going into them.
I will go into them for like a thumbs up or something.
You're not a rocket ship or a ski guy.
Nah,
not
no,
a flame
no.
guy.
Sometimes I'll just send like a flag that I don't know what it is. It's like, oh yeah. I mean,
Hey, shout
they're
out
like,
to
I'll see you on
Algeria.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's like Greek flag. It's like what?
Yeah.
No, I like to send the wrong emojis. Fire truck.
Wait, do you need help?
Actually, I
Fire
was
truck? Question mark.
why did you send a fire truck? I'm an arsonist.
That's funny. I'm big on them. You're pretty big. We're all pretty big on
I'd
'em.
like to get away from it.
I like the crying, laughing face is a fun one.
I can't even tell what my vision is going bad. So I was like, I can't tell who's crying and who's
Yeah.
smirking. Like, oh, I sent you a smirking one. It's like I don't know.
Yeah.
What that is.
Are you going to do glasses, contacts, or?
No.
Reading glasses?
No, I'm gonna.
Your
just-
readers? Nothing.
with dignity. I'm just gonna.
Just gonna go blind.
Yeah.
Gonna go blind
Next
like my
time
dad did.
Start
and
guessing at a
his
restaurant.
dad- yeah.
Do you do chicken?
But the next time you guys see me, I'll have a dog. Walking me through to the table.
That's good. All right. So for Mike, we have a couple more, and then we'll get out of here. Mike S., have you ever had someone been a Civil War reenactor?
No, but I think that's a great. That's really a great. Tony and Tina's is kind of like
that's right. I
the
keep-
Civil War of an Italian wedding.
So,
reenactment.
yes, let's
that's
break
kind of
down
a
what
thing.
Tony and Tina's is.
Civil
'cause
War of the 70s.
It's a fake wedding.
It's a
And I
fake
know you
dinner
guys are
theater
gonna riff,
wedding.
but keep in mind there's dignity to it. It was our Hamilton.
Yeah, it was Millville's Hamilton.
It was South Philly's Hamilton. Okay, people were dying to get an invite.
It was a fake wedding.
It was also chicken parm served with mashed potatoes.
Was it mashed potatoes?
Did you go?
Not ours.
No.
No?
Were you in the original Tony and Tina?
It wasn't original.
It was in a
wasn't-
spin-
Yeah, there was no.
I was in the,
The original was some junior high somewhere.
I was in the South Philadelphia version. Of it,
It's dinner. It was dinner theater.
Yeah.
You go. You're
Yes.
part of the
And
wedding.
it acts like you're part of the wedding, and you
Right.
were the groom. You were.
I was Tony.
You
for
were
a couple
Tony.
years. Yeah, I was at the Venice on 20th and Snyder,
Yeah.
which was rough.
Saturday nights at the Venice.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So when I started stand up, I would do stand up like you couldn't get up in Philly then. There was
Yeah.
no helium. There was no what's there now?
Punchline.
Punchline.
Laugh House was there.
The Laugh House was there. So it was the Laugh House and then that Northeast
Cabaret.
Cabaret. So
Ran
that's
by
all that was
Karen.
there. So there wasn't that many places to get up. So I would do Tony and Tina's 3 weeks a year, and then one weekend I would do stand up.
Yeah.
But I would go to open mics on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to do as much show business as you could do in Philly at that time.
Sure.
So that's what it was.
What would a Tony and Tina gig pay? About
$35.
$35 a night.
35 grand.
30. It was $35 a performance.
And would they
so you
feed
weren't
you?
doing it for the money.
Yeah, you're in it for the
Yeah,
love of the
yeah,
love
yeah.
of the love
Would
of
they
the
feed
game.
you?
Yeah, you could eat dinner and then
What are you gonna fake eat at the reception?
we would
Hey,
drink.
Mike, spit that out.
We would drink afterwards too, like the liquor and stuff.
That'd be a
Nice.
good time.
Yeah, I mean the bartenders were super cool, so they would just feed us. And
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
just
yeah,
get hammered. And then I was dating a girl in South Philly at the time who lived a few blocks away. So I was living in Upper Darby, and then I would go down to do the wedding, and I would just crash at her place for the weekend. So and she would go to like Center City and stuff, to these high end places, and I would just go to the
Man,
Knicks.
I
That's
remember
real
that-
blue
I
collar
remember
mentality.
telling
I would
She'd
just-
go
yeah.
to Center City to these ritzy martini
bars, and I would just get annihilated, and then just crash with her, and then we'd go and have breakfast, and then we'd just do the whole thing again. That was my weekends for a couple of years.
Love it.
Yeah,
That's
Love that.
fantastic.
All right, let's see. This is from Pete. Ever date someone that was in prison?
No.
Okay. Just checking. You never know.
Ever
Even-
visit anybody in prison?
I did have a girlfriend who told me that she steals.
Really?
Yeah,
Like
she's
what?
like, sometimes I steal.
Just stuff. Yeah.
Shoplift.
Yeah. You're not a shoplifter. I can't peg you.
No, I
No.
can't do that.
He's
I can't.
man
I'm
of
a,
honor,
I'm a,
man of a
I'm a
code.
big risk reward guy.
Oh,
just
dude, I
know
same
there's
thing.
Nothing
Same
in
thing,
that
for
me.
sure.
Have you ever visited anybody in prison?
Visited anybody in prison? No, but when I taught kids with behavioral problems, and when I taught high school, I had a kid go to prison, and I
Mhm.
would write him letters back and forth, and he was
Ah.
like, "It's not good to be in here." He's like,
Yeah.
"It's really rough to be in here." You know, he did some whatever. He didn't have that long of a sentence. He had a couple years, but I did write him. And I would read his letters because they were all friends with him. The guys and the rest of the kids in the class were friends with him. So
Uh-huh.
I read them the letters.
Whoa, that's
And
like
so
fucking.
to let them know, it's like, hey, don't end up here. This is where this goes.
Sure.
This goes to jail. It's like it's not a good place to be. I mean, you guys think it's cool, whatever, doing whatever you want. It's
Yeah.
like this is where it goes. So
Yeah. It's tough. I had a buddy same
I'm
thing.
regretting asking you the question. I feel bad. Got stand and deliver in here real quick.
Yeah. Is this a joke podcast? Not anymore. Okay.
You know, it's not a joke, your life.
I had a buddy, same thing, right out of high school. He got sentenced to 4 years, but he got in a program where he would go and speak at high schools, being like, hey, he got all fucked up one night. There was like a fight happened. He's like, hey, one night can ruin your life. Like, he was playing football in college and stuff, and it was like, So he would go to high schools and like give speeches. And I remember talking to him via letter. I'm like, man, it's really cool that you're doing that. You know, like I'm so proud of you. You're really realizing and turning around. He's like, nah, man, we just get McDonald's when we do those shows. So like, I just go and do them. I'm like, oh,
That's
yeah.
hilarious.
Just
He's doing
lying
it
to
for the
kids for a fucking Big Mac.
Whether you're doing it for the message or the McDonald's, I'd say.
Well, Foley's got his retirement plan covered.
That's 100% right.
Hey, listen, kids.
Need a number 2 and a bus to Cleveland. Let's go.
Yeah. All right, let's do one more and then we'll get out of here.
Lovely.
Knock out some more. Another first question. This is and I can't. Ever attended a backyard wrestling show? Not like you're wrestling, like bad WWF.
No, I went to some amateur wrestling when I was in Philly, though.
Really?
It was great.
I was going to see if you ever competed in one.
No.
Well, they were big in Philly, even nationally.
I
Philly
loved
was
it,
like
man.
Philly was one of the headquarters.
I
of
loved that. I
stuff.
went with my buddy, and he was bouncing and coaching a team there. So he was like a special guest referee. It was just great. I love that
Chaos.
stuff, man.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
it. Actually, I was just watching old Andy Kaufman.
Oh, that was nuts.
Stuff.
That shit was crazy.
I love him screaming, "I'm from Hollywood." He's like, "You're from the South. You're dumb. I'm from Hollywood." I was talking to Nate. Like Nate was telling me about it, so I went down a rabbit hole and just like looked it up. And he's screaming, "I'm from Hollywood. I'm a star. You're nothing." I mean,
so
that
funny.
really just I love it.
Yeah. It's great.
That's too good.
All right.
Very good. All right, gang, that is the episode. Mr. Vecchione, like we said, October 23rd, filming a brand new
Go see
hour.
him. He's the best joke writer in the world. I would
Thank you.
say.
Come to Long Island. Please come to Governor's and for the special. And also support Macaroni Rascals, my new podcast on Patreon with Greg Stone. And also my regular podcast on Gas Digital, Mike Vecchione Investigates. We're gaining steam. So I'd like to have you guys both.
Of course.
back on
Happy
at
to.
some
Yeah.
point.
Absolutely
Happy to.
fantastic. Thank you, buddy. Kimmy,
Thanks
what do you
for
got
having
for him?
Guys, come to a live show. We have Long Island as well. We have Philly coming up. We're going to have a New York City date we're announcing soon.
It's going to be good.
Get some cards and some koozies. We got some merch, the whole 9 yards. We'll be doing a new merch drop soon with T-shirts.
Gang, we love you. We'll see you next week. Peace. And welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage? It's a little show. We sit down with your favorite comedians and we find out if they grew up to be classy or if they're just a big old piece of trash. I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're down here in Aunt Tootie's basement. She's upstairs watching a little Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Excited for this new host, Mike Richards.
Yeah, I think he's out, though.
Gonna be a little disappointed, I
Yeah.
told her.
She thinks it's Kramer, I think.
My co-host is coming at you from across the table.
yeah.
This is a family episode, just the fam, circling the wagons a little bit. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage, kind of the head bozo around here. So do me a favor, show him a little respect and give it up
Please.
for my best pal, Mr. Kevin James Ryan.
Hey, motherfuckers. What's up? Welcome to AYG. Please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes.
Yeah, be nice.
Full video is available on YouTube, and as you know, those numbers are
True to roof.
true the fucking roof, baby.
Cooking over there.
And
Gotta hire another grill man.
we're in the
Orders were getting
We're in
backed
the
up.
market for a fucking line cook. Who knows one? Let's go. Bring your own spatula. We got the aprons.
There you go.
And then patreon.com. Obviously, I would be a jerk off if I did not bring up patreon.com. You can sign up there. You get bonus episodes of AYG weekly. You get bonus episodes of Hard Feelings, which are a whole nother podcast on its own. You get that weekly.
Who's that guy? Who's the guy that started Patreon? Who's behind that?
That's
Musk?
fucking Johnny Patreon. I went to school with this kid. Steven Eric Patreon. I don't know. I don't know his name.
Find him and kiss his feet.
Fucking dude, I'll give him a fucking handy.
Yo, one of the founders of Patreon's name is Sam Yam.
Yo, shout out to the Yam Company, Yam Incorporated, and all of its subsidiaries.
And the whole Yam family.
Buddy, I'm a Yam man. You choose, okay? You can join Patreon for a $5, $10, $20, or $50 level. You choose.
I don't care if it's Kim Jong-un. I'll tell you that right now.
The Yam family. I hear all of their great people. Shout out to the Yams.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, sign up on Patreon. Plus, guys, live shows. We're going to be coming to fucking Texas.
Oh, yeah.
When this comes out in like 2 or 3 weeks.
We're smoking through Texas.
Do we got
San Antonio.
San Antone.
Houston. Austin for the Moon Tower Fest.
Austin for Moon Tower
and
Fest.
And then closing it out over there in Fort Worth, Dallas.
Fort Worth, baby. It's going to get some fucking tickies. Then we also have...
See Dallas on a Sunday.
We have Long Island coming up.
Yes, we do.
We got Philadelphia,
Pennsylvania.
Go
you
down
better
there.
show up and come the fuck out. The 27th of October, Helium Comedy Club. Let's fucking go.
The boys are coming home. I'm giving wedgies, nuggies, and swirlies. The line starts around the corner. Let's go.
The theme song is Worst Behavior. We're coming back.
Motherfuckers never loved us.
See us at Tootsie's.
Yeah, and we'll also have an NYC date dropping very soon.
Yes, we will. Very excited. How about a nice shout out to our producer extraordinaire?
Who dat?
The Magic Man. He makes us all look good. He's the brains behind that Jersey Shore video that everybody's been falling all over themselves about. Give it up for T-Bone McMuffin. God damn it. It's Toby McMullen.
What's up, dude?
What up, T-Bone?
Nothing. Just over here, I got a frosty beverage, just staying so ice cold thanks to this Like a Gentleman koozie. It's a plug fest, guys.
Oh, it's a plug, heavy plug fest, like a gentleman koozie.
I got a 3-day pass to Plug Fest.
I wear him as mittens.
I put a testicle in each one of them.
And the real story is fucking Jeff Bezos over here ordered 4 million of these things. We got them clambering up the studio.
Jeff Bezos is so good.
This guy.
Well, you're not getting your cut then. All right?
We're all backed up on Kindles over here. What? What?
Nothing on it.
What are we doing?
Yeah. We got a goofy one already, boys.
What are we doing? We're drowning in koozies.
I know. I'm looking at 17,000 of them right now. I ordered 100,000 koozies. I ordered more koozies than we have listeners.
My mom asked me to bring a couple home. I said, how many? She goes, 12. I'm like, what the fuck, Patty?
Yeah, she's having a couple of the boys over, you know what I mean? Also, yeah, Foley starts giving away the merch to all of his fucking dirtbag family members. Too. Hey, I need 9 T-shirts for the boy. My aunt needs a fucking apron, the whole 9 yards.
A Keep It Moving tour shirt makes a great christening gift, I'll tell you that. He'll grow into it.
Yeah, wrap the baby in this. Tell him we're coming to Texas. Tell him we're coming to Texas.
Yo, Bunk C looks like our roadies.
Hey, Fada, you ever been to Texas? You got any family down there in Texas?
Good stuff. We're having a good time. Gang, fucking family episode. We're not screwing around this ep. We're getting into your Patreon questions. We're going to rattle them off. Fucking Kippy, hit it.
I love how you go, okay, my job's over.
I did want to...
What would you like to say?
Well, I'd ask...
Henry, you have the floor.
I want to ask how garbage you think this is. I recently discovered some previous employment from this producer you talk up so much.
Okay, yeah.
Are you aware that Mr. McMullen used to be a canvasser?
Really?
Yep, hitting people up on the street. Who'd you used to work for?
Oh, my God. I work for like 4 different places.
What's the big one? The ASPCA or whatever that nobody ever gets the money?
I'm not going to listen to you. Get out of my way, okay?
Dude, they were heavy in Philly around like 2008 to 2013.
That's why we met.
They were on every corner. Is it?
He was there canvassing. Now I remember.
No, it's not.
He came to Philadelphia to canvass.
You were a traveling canvasser?
Yeah, they said.
A gypsy canvasser? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Who'd you work for? I can't remember who the big one was, but they'd hit you up, and you just knew.
I think Children International was the name of the organization.
That sounds like a scam.
Which they never get a dime of that money.
Oh, no. It's Dialogue Direct is the company. Total scam.
Yeah, it's a third party. Yeah.
They're a for-profit company who takes most of the money and then gives a percentage to the organization they represent.
You fucking sleazeball.
I did that too for the.
You did?
Well,
I'm in bed with some fucking shysters over here. I look clean as a whistle.
No, you don't. You got dandruff all over the back of your shirt, but just saying, this is more of a hard feeling. I like it. Huh? I told you I did it for the Fraternal Order of Police.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff
that's
like
right.
That.
You were in the boiler room. This guy fucking pump and dump Ryan over
here. But
here.
that brings up that's a fucking perfect transition. This is first question, guys. As you know,
that's why I'm in the hot seat, baby. You think I don't earn my keep around here? I know what's going on.
You don't see the question.
Delicate genius.
The super glue seat, maybe.
Yeah. For the listener, Foley super glued his seat together before we recorded. Like 2 ounces of super glue is gonna fight back 400 pounds.
And my basketball shorts may or may not be stuck to the seat. To be quite honest
All
with
right, I'll
you.
see you guys later. That's like when you tuck the tablecloth into your thinking it's the napkin. All right, guys, I'll see you. The whole table goes.
I just stay here till you guys leave. Come back Tuesday morning. I'm still sitting
Got
here.
a long beard.
Hey, guys.
Oh, man, the big man's got the giggies. Kippy's got his number today, folks.
Very good.
I don't know if the people find it as funny as we do, but I am loving it.
Having a good time over here.
Guys, so as you know, when you join Patreon, we'll answer one of the perks of joining the Patreon is we'll answer your garbage question. Shout out to the Yam family and the estate. This one comes from Dallas, where we'll be.
Holy shit.
This is a fucking plug-a-rama, dude. First-time question. What's the shortest amount of time you've ever held a job for
First question, when do I get tickets for the Dallas show? Okay, fantastic question.
I would go to www. After I left Patreon.com, I would probably stop.
What if that's all the questions became? Just us trying to grip.
Hey, Sweet Koozie, you're
If I wanted to send cash directly to Foley, where can I send it to? That's a great question as well. Okay.
All right.
Let's get serious. Quit screwing around.
Quit screwing around. We got business to attend to.
I mean, this isn't Hyenas Comedy Club in Fort Worth, Texas.
I know.
I'm sorry. Is it September 26th at 7 o'clock in Fort Worth, Texas?
Did you just check that on your movement watch?
I got a good night's sleep on my Helix. Fall asleep listening to my Raycons.
Stamps.com. No, all right. Well, let's fucking.
All right, quit screwing.
Quit screwing around. We got a lot of business
Toby.
to attend to. This is from Dallas. First time question. What's the shortest amount of time you ever held a job? For context, I worked at a bagel shop for 4 hours and a Rite Aid for 90 minutes.
Rite Aids, that's hard to do because there's training involved.
Yeah, that's
in
like
that.
a corporate job. You got to pass a background check there, son. They can't be letting you buy the pills.
90 minutes.
90 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
I so want to know if it was him or there's no way Rite Aid fired him in 90 minutes. That's got to be like, I'm not doing this. I've
that
taken
sounds
jobs.
like a walkout to me.
I've taken jobs where I'm like, there's no way I'm sticking around here.
I always wanted to take one last waiting table job so I could quit the first day.
Oh.
Just to
Yeah.
make myself feel better.
Hey, Henry, this is where we keep the napkins. Fuck you, I'm out of here. All right, man, what the fuck? Take out your 14 years of waiting tables on one guy.
I always wanted to have a job that I didn't need, but I was never in that position. Where
You're barely
Right.
barely in that position now.
Can I just keep Sundays?
Hey, I did a brunch shift. Nobody wants to work during the day, right? I worked at a forklift battery place when I was in college.
Quit bragging. Was that an internship?
It was an unpaid internship where like I wasn't getting credits or paid. I was just like, this was back in the day when that was still flying of like, yeah, just come here and work type thing. I would send out, not cold calling, not knocking on the door. I would send out cold faxes. I just had like a list of fax numbers. I would just stand there like beep, boop, bop, boop, boop. Fax like a one sheet over of like, hey.
Did you ever get any bites?
What? No. What the fuck are you
You got to be some kind of loser to fall for that. The fax got you? Holy shit, man.
Yeah, no, I never sold shit. It was a very short, it was like, I was supposed to come in like every Friday or something. It was like one of those things, just so I'd have it on my resume of like.
Really had your foot on the gas, didn't you?
Dude, who's running that company? Like, you can ignore a call. You can't ignore a
You
fax.
can't walk away from a paper, kid.
Either way, that sounds annoying as shit, huh? Am I right? That'll get your attention.
Yeah, and I
remember my dad had the fax machine set up down in his office for a little while.
Yeah.
And like Up until maybe 3 years ago.
I think we still one at my mom in the basement. It's not hooked up, but there's still one.
And
there.
every once in a while, you'd be sitting there watching a ball game, and fucking all of a sudden you hear R2D2 going off in the corner, and you're like, "What
Tripwire's been hit."
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And some menu will slide out.
Direct, they know their market. Hey, Angelo's hit us with the new specials today. All right, I'll get the scampi.
See if they'll do a salad with the pasta. We'll make a deal.
Yeah, but I left that. I pulled in. I think on my second or third day, maybe. I pulled in, still drunk from the night before. It was a college dollar beers on a Thursday night at the local fucking watering hole.
Mm-hmm.
I pull in, and just still drunk, and just being I can't. There's no way I can go in there and do this. I was chugging a red Gatorade, thinking it was gonna fight, just hoping to string a couple of hours together. And my boss walked by. He was like, "Oh, hey," and I was in the car, and I just I was in my mom's gray Bravada, just fucking hit the fucking bricks, dude. It was, and even worse, it was in a stone parking lot because it was in a warehouse, so as I did it, I hit him with dust and pebbles, I fucking sprayed him. It's fucking later, nerd.
See you around, losers.
Yeah.
Starting my own fax company.
Yeah. He hit me up a couple years later. He was getting together a soccer magazine or something. He's like, "You or anybody you know want to sell?" I'm like, "Nah, man, I'm fucking out of here."
This guy sucks.
Yeah, this guy's got the worst fucking products in the world.
He's pitching shit to you.
Yeah. No, it was more do you want to sell do you want to work for us? He's like,
I didn't want to work for you the first time, asshole.
Yeah, didn't I leave you in a parking lot somewhere?
Pulled out one of the Duke boys. Great question.
That was a fantastic question.
I made it a week, one place. I think is the shortest. Me and my brother I think we talked about this. Me and my brother got these jobs. It was a union contract, but they needed non-union people, but they were paying union rates.
Yeah, they will pay that's with the union. I forget exactly what it is, but they're you can take on non-union guys, but you have to pay them 2/3 of a regular union.
A family friend owned the company.
Yeah.
And they hired. We were.
Nothing on that. Fucking should have been outside your house with a fucking rat.
We were lining coax cable through a high school, and we had no idea what we were doing. Just fucking breathing asbestos and insulation every day in the drop ceilings. We're crawling through there.
Foley and his brother coax goes in, copper comes out.
Somebody put a bunch of empty wire in here.
Just all PVC. Yeah, they realized we had no idea what we were doing.
Yeah, of course. All right, let's see here. This is from Mavi, I think it is. Yeah. You had to have a question read. Ever needed to have a paper license plate taped to your back window?
I see them more and more these days, and I don't know why.
I had one for too long on the Tiga. When I got the... So sometimes if they don't have... It's a temporary plate, right? But I don't get when I got the Kia, I left there with the fucking steel on the car, the front and the back, the New York Johns.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, they right away. But when I bought I think it's more used cars. When I bought it from a rinky dink, one of those they have the corner lot and there's a trailer on it type thing.
I never understood that. And there's all different kinds of cars, yet they stay in business for 50 years.
Yeah, there's good fucking you make good margins on them.
There's one in our area that's been there forever. Yeah. I've never seen anybody buy a car there, and they keep getting bigger and bigger every year.
Yeah. I don't know. We bought a car. It was a family friend or something like that. Friend of my stepdad's. Same thing. And the day I turned in, I finally took it down, a year later or whatever.
You had a temporary tag for a year?
I think it was on there. I just never taken it off.
It's a paper?
Yeah.
What did it look like? Old homework by the end?
It was a little frazzled for sure. The sun had gotten to it a little bit.
Jesus Christ.
When I turned my fucking Montego in, there was still the top piece of tape was on the inside of the back window still. Every time I looked at my rear
you had it inside.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I'm talking about the ones that are where the license plate should be. Those nice, the paper white ones.
They gotta last like an hour.
I mean, when I see them, I'm always happy for people. I'm like, oh, this guy got a new car. You know, I see a lot
or
of them
can't
these
afford
days.
license plates.
Dude, in the fucking window. That is a tough look.
Yeah.
I would not ride with my parents in the car if our license plate was in the fucking rear window.
Well, it's temporary until the tags come. Then the tags came, I put them on, and I guess I never took down. The piece of tape was there for, I think I had that car for like 8 years.
Jeez.
Boys, I just found maybe my favorite story in RU Garbage history.
I'm listening.
Used car king of New York busted in prolific paper license plate scam.
Oh, there you go.
Dog.
More and more of them.
This fool sold as many as 3,000 phony paper tags in the past year alone, pocketing $250,000 in cash.
That doesn't seem like that much, though.
For 3,000? Each one's about 8 G's, if I'm doing the math right.
That's not right.
Yeah, it is.
3,000 times 8,000 is more than 250,000.
What is it?
It would be $800.
Huh? 800,000?
What? No.
He said he made 200 and some thousand.
Yep.
He sold 3,000 of them.
Yeah, for like $83 a piece.
Yeah.
Oh, $83.
Yeah, not $8,000 a piece.
Okay, but
Be like a billionaire.
Yeah, what the fuck?
but are you ready for the?
That doesn't. If you're doing a scheme, that doesn't seem. I'm scheming bigger than that. Shout out to the yams.
Are you ready for the AYG kicker? Okay. Ocasio, whose criminal record dates to 1996, was arrested Tuesday at a Long Island Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
Nice.
Come on.
Going out in style.
That's like $250K untaxed in your bank account.
Covered in blue cheese. You got your fucking wing sauce on your face.
What took you so long? As they walk up,
Smoking a celery stick. The waitresses are all crying in the corner. They took Jimmy.
yeah, that's a tough look. The temporary tag or plate is
Bad news, man.
yeah.
Bad fucking news.
All right, in the same vein, this is from McLean. I have not had one read yet. Ever give the finger to a student driver? You got to be a real cold bastard to do that. Give the kid a break.
Anybody that does that, man, I don't know how anybody has the patience for that.
With patience, I don't have the
A
fucking
driving
nerves.
teacher.
I don't even like it when you're driving.
Oh my God, I'd be a wreck.
Oh, dude.
Sitting next to some fucking 16-year-old.
I did see one time we were about 14, 13. I don't know, probably younger. Probably
They're never nice cars either. They're always tough
Oh,
looks.
Yeah. The big thing
Man,
for
can you
us
imagine
is
driving that off shift? If that's the main mode of transportation,
look.
pulling up to the bar,
norm sign on the top. No, yeah, it's bad.
pulling up to the bar at that
Trying to
thing.
get late in a student driver car.
You ever see two brakes?
Yeah, you're all fucked up in the passenger seat, hitting the brake on your buddy.
Oh, that
Hey,
would
go, will you? Go.
be that would be fun.
Hey, it's a green light, jerk off.
Now we're talking. Where do we get our hands on one of these things?
I did see one time we were playing laser tag at the Ultra Zone. Shout out to the. Did you have Ultra Zones by you? There was a couple of them. I think
No.
they were like a bigger chain.
There's a couple now. I don't know. It's called Urban Air. There's a couple now in our
Those are
area.
trampolines.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We didn't have a laser tag set up.
Yeah, Ultra Zone. They were by there was always like one by a mall. I felt like there was a handful of them, so I assumed they were more widespread.
I only knew 2 kids that had laser tag. One was my cousin, and we only had
What,
one.
parties?
No, just in general.
What do you mean?
I wasn't in that life. I wasn't about that.
It came out. You were too old when it got cooking.
I remember.
You were, because I was like on the cusp of like, this is corny, but it's still kind of fun when it got popular.
I just remember my cousin had one, but just one.
What do you mean one? I don't know. He
Just
had
one
it at the
gun.
house?
Yeah, one
Oh,
gun.
no, I'm talking about going and playing.
No, just one gun.
I'm sorry. I have to pause. I'm going to shit myself.
Again?
Dude, I'm so sorry.
Jesus.
So sorry.
No.
Yeah, I meant, the place. We never had it. Nobody ever had one at the house.
That's how. See, I think you're thinking laser. I think you missed a the beginning of laser tag. That was sold as a home gun.
Yeah, but they were never good or
No, it
worked.
sucked. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I'm saying. You go to Ultrazone, you
It
get
didn't start
fucking-
getting corporate until you guys were kids.
Well, Kip, I can tell you there's some unhappy customers of the Ultrazone down there in Benson-Salem, PA.
Benson-Salem, this guy. Fucking learn how to read before you come at me and the good people of Lower Bucks County, okay?
Where do you live? Benson Hedges, PA?
Can you buy me a Ben Salem cigarette, please? It's Ben Salem, you bozo.
All right, well, this review is of the Ultrazone in Bensonhurst.
Yeah.
Is from Ryan, who's a grown-ass man with sunglasses and a backwards hat and his avatar for Google reviews, which you stink already. 1-star review from 1 year ago, so Ultrazone's still going
Damn,
strong.
they're still unless he's been holding a grudge for a couple of years. I thought
I'm gonna wait and get him.
I thought
real
it closed
good.
a fucking decade ago.
This is unreal. I will begin this review by stating that I am utterly disgusted and disappointed, all caps, with the unsportsmanlike environment I
There was guys covering their packs. I shot him. He had his hand over his. Over
You're
the-
dead. I got you. I got you.
It's a grown man with a car payment. The staff allowed
Doubt it, by the way.
Yeah.
The staff allowed one of their friends / coworkers named Steve, parentheses, confirmed by 2 employees,
God.
to participate using a vest that was very clearly programmed to not disable its gun when shot. The player, parentheses, Steve,
God.
did not leave the arena with everyone else and stayed inside.
The
using-
arena.
The arena of combat, I mean.
I will have my vengeance in this life or another. Game Master! That's what you have to do.
2 men enter, Steve leaves when he wants.
Yeah.
Not only does this kind of behavior show a clear and blatant disregard for fair play, but also a high level of unprofessionalism as a business. If management takes the time to read these reviews, I hope you take the time to speak with your employees, parentheses, and Steve, about this type
Steve
of behavior.
needs to hear about what's
so
going
it can
on here.
be corrected in the future.
Ultrazone's got to work on their vetting process, huh?
I mean, it's also like,
You ever shoot a gun before? Yeah, you hired.
yeah, it was, yeah, that specific Ultrazone was the one we would dabble in, for sure.
However,
Benson and
I bet you
Hedges.
they threw a nice fucking slice at you.
Buddy, they had a birthday party room that would knock your fucking socks off. I'm telling you.
Like the Bellagio in there. 32
Walk in, you get a
degrees.
stack of quarters to play the games.
Ooh. You know what's not too shabby? I don't fucking shake a stick at it. A pitcher of soda.
I mean, we've talked about this before, but if you come heavy with a fucking... I like Pepsi out of a pitcher. It
Nice
lets it
pitcher
breathe,
of soda
lets
with
it
some-
breathe a little bit.
Oh, packed with ice. Pouring it from the side so you get a little ice in your cup.
That was, hold on, when you were a kid,
And you saw Dad do that for the first time.
that was an older person thing.
Head explode.
My cousins could do it. I couldn't.
Oh yeah,
We would go
Took
to
skill.
We would go to Sam's, and you'd get a pie, and you'd sit at Sam's Pizza down here in Wildwood, and they would give you a pitcher.
They would.
Yeah, they would give you a pitcher of birch beer.
We didn't get to do dine-in service. We did it on the boardwalk like animals.
when we went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I've said this. I want to say it publicly. I know it's been covered by the experts, but one of the best slices of pizza I've ever had in my life.
Sam's Pizza's a home run.
Holds up.
Home
It's
run.
not, it's not just good shore pizza. It's fucking good pizza. Fantastic.
I'm Toby McMullen, and I think otherwise.
The tomatoes were either shut up.
Yeah, kick rocks.
It's
nerd.
like the best pizza from a Chuck E. Cheese you'll ever have.
You're nuts. How? We'll get into this.
Get a haircut and call your father.
Yeah,
all right?
right? Jesus Christ. Prez gave it a 7.9.
Yeah. Come on.
And you were like, you got to respect what he says. You got to respect
It's the only review of his that I've ever disagreed with.
Oh, my God. You're
He was
a,
pressured into it.
What,
There
you
were
follow him
90,000
around like Dave Matthews?
you're a fucking bozo.
Don't you kill that fly? There he
No.
is.
Don't. He's been landing on me. Tickles my. He's on your face. All right. This episode's bonkers.
Taking him home with me.
All right. Let's see. This is from Elizabeth, and we've touched on this. I'm sure in the side. I think you have. I haven't. Have you ever gone sledding on something that wasn't an actual sled?
Still think about it to this day. I've discussed it multiple times in the podcast. The famous Unisys Hill in Union Meeting, Pennsylvania. The cardboard snow sled.
Yeah.
Me and my brother, day off of school, new in town, Just moved into Town Line Apartments.
Oven mitts on his
Didn't
gloves.
have a lot of friends. Didn't have a lot of friends.
Still don't.
Oven mitts sewn to his jacket.
So he doesn't lose them.
Keep losing
Fat
them.
little bastard. Plus, I got a pot roast in the oven. Yeah, my mom's off from work. I feel like she did it to be strong. There's no way that this woman thought that aerodynamically that this was going to work.
She don't know what's going
Just
on.
pure physics. She said she used to do it when she was a kid.
Listen, the 20s were a weird time.
Using
Nothing on that.
using a cardboard box as a fucking sled. We just went into the
Yeah,
snow.
you're not going anywhere.
Oh,
Do you remember what
man.
kind of box it was? Cereal? A Fruit Loops box?
It stunk, man. The other kids were looking at us like we were aliens. It was fucking brutal.
Oh, of course.
Talk about not making friends. Not to mention she tried it and rolled down the hill. Now she's covered in snow, yelling at us. The fucking boxes are
I
all
told you
wet.
assholes this wouldn't work.
She's selling us out. Oh, man. It was a tough look.
Yeah.
And I remember we went to like a Kmart or a Walmart because we had just moved, so we had to get rid of our. For some reason, the sleds couldn't make the trip, so they got 86 in a yard sale the week before we fucking blew out of town. But we price checked a couple sleds in Kmart,
Kicking the tires on
probably
them.
like $5-10. You know, a little circle joint. She was,
The
no,
saucers.
No, we're not getting that.
Now let's go embarrass ourselves in the new neighborhood, kids.
I love you, Patty. Good stuff. Yeah, that's a tough look. You probably had all the hot shit because you were a divorced kid playing fucking both ends against the middle. You were out like car shopping probably. You go to the lot and see what they have. Probably with the fucking handbrake, you little prick. You have the handbrake? Fucking scumbag, the 2-seater.
Picking up chicks.
You're turfing me.
No, we were in a big sled, maybe like just one or two of the cheapo plastic Johns, you know what I mean?
We had a couple of the radio flyers left over. Those things
we had
were
one left.
death traps.
I don't know where that was what I was going to say. I don't know where the fuck it came from.
The wooden ones with the rails on it?
with the red metal rails.
Oh,
and
we
we would
die in those things.
We would wax up the rail. My dad's like, you got to wax these up. I'm like, all right, dude. I
like-
went down my fucking hill, like, dude, cooking down this thing. You could have went in August. This thing
Like
was,
a fridge.
dude, these things were so slick.
Yeah, but you had to, those were for old time winters. They were for winters when it was like 40 below.
Yeah, they weren't for
And
fluffy snow.
No,
you
the
need to be on
snow-
like a ski hill. You had to go down. You had to go down a tire track on that thing.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Those things would get cooking. Good luck steering with that thing.
No, you're fucking
Fucking
the
dead
God's driving there. God, take the wheel on the radio flyer.
The only sled that had a compartment for your smokes. Had a cigarette lighter in it. Fuck that.
Yeah, those things are fucking tough.
The best
my
ones-
dad he goes, yeah, we got this. And I had been in every inch of our house, and he broke that out. I don't know where. I still, to this day, think he had it in the crawl space. That was I'm like, we don't own that. Where did you get this? He goes, yeah, this was mine. When I don't know if it was his or something.
Jesus.
Man, this thing was rickety. I tell you that. For sure, dude.
Like being on a fire escape downtown.
it was like that scene in Cool Runnings where they show the inside of the sled and the bolts are falling out and shit. Like they're going too fast and the old sled breaks.
You're going backwards down there.
Me and my brother in the bathroom practicing leans.
You want to live, don't you?
Hey, Kippy, you dead yet? Yeah, man.
Great question.
Oh, man.
I want to make sure I want to go sledding this year.
Okay. I mean, you're too big to be. That's too much velocity. You have to lose like a couple of pounds.
Take out a city bus.
I know, Jesus Christ. That was like when we had Bobby on for the first time. Bobby talked about how he hurt himself stupid. And then we made the joke that he had too much momentum that he went through past the end of the hill, ends up on the highway. He keeps going, gets caught in an easy pass. Oh, it's pretty good stuff. All right, this one's from Kevin. Does anyone you know fish without a standard fishing pole? They're using something else. That canoodling, that fucking, you get them on your...
Canoodling? I don't know any canoodlers.
It's just noodling.
Oh, whatever.
Noodle. It's amazing how many attractive women noodle. I'll tell you that. According to Instagram,
I mean, on TV, yeah, they're not. You're not gonna really find them at the bog.
you couldn't pay me $1 billion to get in that water, let alone stick my hand on the fucking side of a creek into rocks, trying to fucking go into a fucking catfish's summer home. Are you out of your fucking mind?
I'm there with my pants off.
Get the fuck out.
Hey, where's he at? Hey, you said this hole, right? Rub a little power bait on my pee-pee.
You got a snorkel on? Oh, man.
Whew,
No.
okay.
Every once in a while, going down the shore, going down the beach, a bunch of families would come. There was always somebody on the fringes that usually didn't come down, or maybe the family that did their own thing, where the dad would do something with a spool of fishing line on a wooden stick. He would fish like that, off the bridges.
I've attempted that more as of it's a summer day and we have nothing as a 9-year-old and you're like, oh, well, today's going to be 47 hours. I got to kill some time. You know what I mean? You get into some mischief. We would fuck around with that, but never never knowingly.
Not as an adult.
We're going to try to catch them. It was more let's see if we can figure this out.
No, this was their move. He'd show up with one of those primer buckets, those huge paint buckets, and he'd have all his shit in there. A couple of fucking things to cut the line and bait and this and that.
Goober
I'm
town.
Dude, you rip your fucking fingers off with this.
Yeah, I don't fuck with
Head
that.
over to Dick's. Get a fucking...
get a rod and reel, will you?
Get your shit together.
Let's see. All right. This one's from Joshua. Ever participate in your school's talent show?
No. I could have done it. I could have done the senior class show. But I was in
You guys don't get me.
I was in an argument with my girlfriend and didn't go.
What, you guys gonna bang on stage or something?
I don't know. I can't remember what it was. But I was still working at West Coast Video, and I purposely didn't go. And I picked up a shift at West Coast.
Listen, I'm gonna pick up a shift. I'd rather earn money than spend money. All right. You could have played Sunny Day. I was in it in 8th grade.
The senior class show?
Not the senior class
Oh,
show, the talent show, the junior high. I guess the one. Our junior high was 7th, 8th, and 9th. I guess I was 7th or 8th grade. This band had gotten a friend, a group. There was 10 people that played instruments or sang or whatever out of all of the whole school or whatever.
Okay.
And I had played. They got in as a guitarist, a drummer, and these 2 girls sang, and they needed a bassist.
Of course they did. Talking about a super group. This is how the Eagles started, by the way.
And they were like, "Hey,
did you play the bass?
Yeah. I had played the bass. I just wasn't that tight with them. But they're like, "Hey, we're already in," and it was one of their original songs, the girls' originals. It was these 2 broads thought they were Christina Aguilera and fucking Britney Spears. Meanwhile, I was just trying to slap the fucking bass. You know what I mean? Stage diver, crowd surf, or something. So yeah, we played. They were already in, so I just had it was just had to do a couple rehearsals with them, and then the big show. And I remember,
oh my god,
the band. So this group of kids that we knew.
Hey Johnny, you know that new sound you've been looking for?
Boom, doom, 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 doom.
Hey man, the talent show's over. Unless you know a fat kid with a cheap bowl cut that can play the bass guitar.
It was an Ibanez. No big deal. Oh, man. It was sweet.
You must have stunk.
I was okay. I carried.
Like Anthony Jr. up in your room wailing on that thing.
I'm on my wee wee. That was the only thing that was getting wailed on in the
Kid's
bedroom.
getting pretty good.
No, I
Get your noodle hooked up to an amplifier.
What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, but I remember the fucking bitch music teacher. I don't even know her name. She thought we were the symphony. So we were in 7th or 8th grade, and then the 9th graders were the kid is still a phenomenal guitar player, fucking melt your face heavy metal, Metallica shit, and they played Fade to Black. And at that point, it sounded.
You want to follow that?
No, they were closing out. I mean, come on. What do they know how to put a show together?
Don't be an asshole, Foley.
I mean, dude, we were playing Falling Down. We opened up the first half, okay? But they played Fade to Black. In my head, as a Metallica fan, I was like, this is like note for... It was probably not as good, but at the time, I was like, this was phenomenal. I just think because that was such a complicated song, for them to even be able to do it. What?
I don't know who you are right now.
What do you mean?
Because that's a complicated song.
Well, no, I'm saying as a fucking 8th grader, to watch these kids like actually do a fucking Metallica song well. I was shocked. No, I didn't have the confidence to do that. But we all wanted to watch it. We were like, and they're like, she was like, no, you can't. We're like, let us go watch them close out the fucking show. She's like, you are performers. You have to stay back. I'm like, I'm a fucking 300-pound fucking 12-year-old. Let me the fuck out there. What a fucking mosh. Fucking breaking my stones, lady. You're working at fucking a junior high right now.
So Kippy retired after that one show.
Played a couple more.
Couple more dates.
Couple more dates. Couple more T shows.
For us, it was Patience by Guns N' Roses.
I've heard of it.
There were a couple of bozos, I think, in my brother's grade.
They could nail in your eyes at that time.
Yeah,
nailed it.
They were.
And you're like these.
They were the guys with the acoustic guitars at parties. They got together.
Mhm.
This one kid sung it, and yeah, it brought the fucking house down. My cousin also brought the house down at our talent show, doing a Michael Jackson impersonation that she had done for years. Fucking crowd pleaser.
Real original.
Murder.
Get out of here, impersonator. Get out of here.
We were writing originals, man.
I was playing Falling Down.
You should have heard me wailing. I was like, do 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 do.
That's pretty much what it was like. It was like open E, then like, yeah. Do 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 do. I was shredded.
You stink.
But I remember the one of the guitarists or whatever had a wireless. He had like he was walking around the fucking gym / cafeteria / auditorium. The cafegimaterium, if you will.
He was killing it by the vending machines.
I stole that, I think, from Bill Engvall. Yeah, he was walking around. I remember just being like, "This is the height of showmanship right here."
He's kicking banana pudding in parents' faces.
It was a scene. It was
that's
a good
beautiful.
time. All right, moving right along. This is from Mark. Have you ever been skitching?
What the fuck?
Yeah, you know what skitching is.
Oh my god! I got broke off, hammer drunk, skitching on a cab. Got speed.
Skitching on a cab is when you're like on rollerblades, a bike, or a skateboard. You hold on the back of a car.
Like Back to the Future?
Yes.
Okay.
But there was a Sega game, I think it was called Skitchin', where that was the game. But you had to like dodge things and switch car and whatever.
That's trash.
It was a great time.
That is a garbage fucking video game.
I tried to buy it. I'm not even lying. I tried to buy it at a fucking yard sale in my neighborhood, and my mom was like, "Absolutely not." It was $5. I'm like, "This is a steal." This old bastard doesn't know the price of fucking Skitchin'. It should have been like,
Mine, I got skitching.
it should have been $39.99.
Sounds like a rash you get.
Yeah.
It's all sketched up.
But yeah, sorry. Continue, T-Bone.
Oh, the cab took off. There were two girls in the back seat. One of them locked eyes at me. I gave her the shh be cool, and she was like, okay. And then
She opened her door.
it was like 3 a.m. Ashland Avenue in Chicago. This cab took off, just gunned it. I instantaneously got speed wobbles and got pitched sideways. I'm midair, and I just see this chick looking back at me, just like, oh, fuck.
Call me.
I'm kind of glad that happened to you, to be
Slam.
honest with you. Skitching.
Rolled both ankles, hit my head, got a concussion, didn't walk for like 3 days.
If I was in an Uber and I saw somebody, I'm definitely opening the door. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I had my buddies who will remain nameless, but I don't know if they were going to try to beat the cab or whatever, but one of them was like got out, like tried to get out before the cab had like fully come to a stop, and he knew something was up. And this is back in the day. This is way pre-Uber. This is Philly, like 2008 or whatever, where those cabs they're relatively lawless. You could like still smoke in them, and it was like, and
As Mr. DeRosa says, international waters.
it is. It's international waters, and I guess he thought they were gonna run.
Mm-hmm.
Because my one buddy opened the door, and I think he got out at a light. It was like, I'm out, and but there was still like 4 other people in the car or whatever. And he was there was like this old timer who was like, I've been beat too many. This ain't happening again. Fucking lays on it. Hops on 676. Hops on the highway.
Jesus.
Yeah.
With the kid hanging out?
No, he's gone. He pulls out a gun, and he's like, no one's going anywhere. They're like, what the fuck? Like, dude, we'll pay you.
We're just skitching, man.
He pulled over on the side.
what?
He pulled over on the side of the highway, and they got off on 670. They had to like jump over the barriers and shit.
Hey, thanks, sir. Take care.
Yeah, keep the change.
That's not skitching, though. That's just falling out of a cab.
That's being a drunk asshole in fucking 2008.
Toby skitched.
Yeah,
You just learned what it was 30
I know
seconds
he's
ago.
been plugging
and
in
now
every
you're a
fucking
thought.
2 words.
Well, you look like a skitcher. I'll be honest with you. I can really see you doing
Looks
that.
like you're sketching a little bit down there, to be honest with you. A little jammed up in your fucking underwear region. Your balls are sketching. Balls are sketching on your wiener. All right, let's see here. I don't have cats, but this is for you two, I guess. Do you keep a spray bottle for your misbehaving cat?
I would never spray my little stinky
No.
dinky.
Or a can of pennies for your dog. I guess if you shake it, it scares him. I keep that for my younger brother. Throw some nickels at him.
Yeah, my mom had that when we were kids. I think it was for us, though.
That was a retirement fund.
She'd squirt us with the water bottle.
My buddy's dog had an electric collar,
Oh, we used to try those on all the time.
Oh,
to walk
yeah.
in front of the TV.
but there was a clicker. Like the second level, there was a clicker that you could click it to train them, and it would like give them like a low voltage shock, I guess. So then the dog just became afraid of the remote. So we would sneak in late at night, and that thing would start barking, and you just fucking grab the closest remote and point it at him. We would fucking shy away.
Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
keep your fucking mouth shut.
Fucking dirtbags.
Hey, I play a game. It's either that or I get grounded.
Dude, I just remembered that my mom, when we would play out in the neighborhood, she had a dog whistle she would blow to get us to come back to the
A
house.
dog whistle. You can't hear those.
I think you can. They're just very high.
No, not like a dog whistle, like only dogs. Like
A whistle.
yeah.
Yeah, but I think they're like more like.
Was it a long one of those old school long ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
Jesus Christ. Did she do like a little...
was it a side?
Remember those little whistles with little fans in them? They
Huh?
were hot. Those things were hot for a minute.
I don't know what you mean. The kazoo?
Yeah, no, not a kazoo. What am I, a fucking jerk off?
Yes.
They're like tube ones, and they have little fans inside, and you go wee.
No, I don't. Recall.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Just call yourself a musician.
Hey, you want to be in my talent
I
show?
wonder why the band broke up.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
My one neighbor had a cowbell to call him home for dinner when I was real little.
There's a lot of jokes there. I'm leaving it on the table.
You'd hear it banging. He was a little chubby kid too. You'd hear it banging throughout the neighborhood for him to come home for dinner.
You come home wearing his shirt. Oh, what's going on, Mom?
A little fat kid busting through the bushes.
All right, let's see. This one's from Steve. Have you or anyone in your family ever used a stapler to fix the drooping fabric interior roof liner of your car?
Jesus Christ, that was wordy.
Yeah, it was wordier. I cleaned it up.
No, we tucked it on the sides like a gentleman.
Not gonna
No
puncture.
staples.
Not gonna puncture a good roof.
Yeah, those things were a tough look.
Yeah,
When that would start hanging
that
down.
starts drooping. What was that? That doesn't happen in cars now.
No, cheap fabric,
Yeah.
bad glue. I don't know. It was the demise of the auto industry. I don't know what to tell you, kid.
Yeah.
Detroit wasn't the same.
Yeah.
Fucking dropping it.
We got bad ceilings and slow sleds.
Yeah.
Shit's changing.
Yeah, fucking jar full of pennies.
If it
when
was
they
a
asked out.
secondhand car, if it was like one of us driving it, we'd just cut that shit.
Yeah.
That's just getting ripped out.
Yeah.
100%.
All right, let's see. This one is from sorry, this is from Sam. Have you ever drove a dirt bike in a residential area? I don't think you've ever been on a dirt bike.
I've been on a mini bike once, and this dirtbag kid in our neighborhood had a track around the back of his house.
Ugh.
And I rode it. Yeah.
Oh man, that is the wrong side of the tracks.
Oh, this place was. I don't even know if he had parents. I'll be honest with you.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
It's tough.
Yeah, I rode it once. Was petrified. Almost burned my leg on the. I was scared of burning my leg on the muffler,
Mhm.
and that was it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, never.
I don't know if I've ever ridden a proper dirt bike. I had a mini bike growing up. My brother had a go-kart. And then we rode quads and stuff. Like friends had quads that we would ride.
No.
Yeah, but never.
I was petrified of those things before I even knew what it was. Somebody got hurt on a quad.
There was always that's
it.
how you break your neck. Breaking your neck.
That's
Apparently
it.
in the 80s and 90s, everybody was breaking their neck.
I think a lot of people did. I think
they were a little lawless.
They were completely unsafe back then.
Yeah. I dumped my mini bike first day I got it. I think I told you my dad got it for Christmas, and my mom was like, "Don't get him a fucking." I'm sure it was a contentious conversation, but he was like, "You don't think I'm gonna buy this kid fucking happiness?" Fucking mini bike, drove it the first day, guy fucking dumped it, tore up my fucking arm. My mom was like, "What happened to your arm?" The next day, I'm like, "I fell at school." She's like, "Yeah, it's Christmas break. You've been in school 9 days." I'm like,
"Been practicing on the bass."
Yeah. You'll see.
You'll be sorry, Ma.
This is from DeVry. Are you garbage if all 4 tires are different brands? Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. I'm not going to say I haven't been jammed up in situations
100%.
like that, but it's trashy. But I get what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. You know, if you need a new tire, you only got $150. You can't have a fucking.
What are you gonna do?
You know, what, you gonna replace them all just so that
Fucks up the alignment on the car. Just want you kids out there to know that.
not the brands, the
yeah,
sizes.
it does. Nah,
No, the
brands
sizes.
too.
No,
Different treads. Telling you, I've just been going through it. I've been through like 4 tires in the last year.
I think it's more your. You're not really balanced when you're cruising. You got a heavy payload.
The car drives sideways.
This one's from Brandon. First question: have you ever known anyone who married multiple spouses with the same name? So you like married 2 Trishes? That would be too weird for me.
Too weird. Yeah.
Also, too, if like my uncle brought home, or like my cousin brought home, like, hey, this is Megan, and then like 4 years later, this is Megan. Like, that's there's something here.
Yeah.
This
You're
is
a serial killer.
There's something kooky going on.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, get Tinder, something.
I didn't even like the second marriage, no matter who they were.
Really?
So, if somebody got divorced and then you were at like their second wedding, yeah, I don't think so.
I don't have any.
I think my opinions on that are well documented.
Yeah, I don't think I have any. Other than my parents, nobody else had like a second marriage that I had to. Like, none of my friends have been married. Like, I'm not at the age now where like you're at the age where somebody can get married, divorced, and then remarried. I'm still a little too young for that.
Yeah,
unless they got married at like 22.
I don't have that. I know one of my boys just got married at 45.
Late bloomer. When are you going to get married?
I
Moving
don't
on.
Waiting out your marriage first. Trying to get my hands on you. All right, go for the money.
Hey, dual income. We could do it. Get a better tax break.
Nice insurance rates. I like it.
All right, let's see. This is relatively on the same path as that. This is Chuck, new to Patreon, first comment. Does your family keep, we've talked about this, does your family keep a record of cash that each guest provides as a gift for a party, confirmation, weddings, etc., then gift that family accordingly based on their initial gift when they have a party of their own?
What the fuck was that? What? No.
Yeah, but people do that at
say
weddings.
it one more time slower. Oh,
Do
no.
you keep track of how much somebody gives you, so then when they have an event, you give them the same amount?
No.
What I would, no, that's insane to me. But people do know what you give at a wedding.
Oh, of course.
Like, I'm not even that guy. Like, I'm not the guy to be like, well, they only gave me 100 or they gave me 500.
Oh, yeah, you
But
know. Yeah,
as
what
you're
do you
going
mean?
through the cards, you're like, 500. All right, Steve, I didn't know you were fucking doing that well.
Yeah.
So you do know, and it does sit with you. You do remember.
100%.
I think I got an Amazon gift card from you that I'm pretty sure you took from your mom.
What was that for?
My wedding.
Oh, well, I wasn't invited. Lucky you got anything. Fucking prick. Look, I didn't give you a bill for an order of crab cakes and some watered down martinis. Bought my own chocolate fountain. Yeah. No, that's kooky. I'll tell you this, though.
But I think the power move would be to keep track of it, and then when you go, you give up.
Well, sure.
That's why I wouldn't flex and give the same thing. I would go, I want you to know I'm better. You gave me 200, here's 3. Don't think I don't know, because I do.
I noticed if I give a nice gift, I will say I am looking for the thank you card at some point.
Yeah.
You know, waiting on a couple right now, to be honest with you. A couple of thank you cards should be coming my way soon, because I usually don't get them. I usually get a tongue-in-cheek, hey, thanks for coming.
Yeah, well, they're not really happy you're there, to be honest with you. And I mean, now they have to deal with a bounce check.
I went to this broad's house. I didn't steal none of her Percocets, and I don't get a thank you card.
I don't get a thank you.
I do you the courtesy of not robbing you blind.
I could have took that silverware, but I didn't.
Where we just did Robbie and Casey's wedding, and you spelled her name wrong on the envelope.
I fixed it.
No, you didn't.
Relax. Well, what is this? Fucking...
What is it? Ladies and gentlemen, he tried, he squirmed, he left.
First of all, I just wrote R and K, but just not thinking, and then I changed it to a C. I made it look cool.
As in C, I'm an idiot.
You can't turn a K into a C.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can, man.
You can turn an E into a B, maybe.
No, because I drew it out like calligraphy. Like I did I made it look like print. It looked cool. It did.
It didn't. And I called you out immediately when we gave the cards to Robbie.
Fair enough.
That's what I got to do.
What are you going to do?
Yeah. He also was like, what are you, animals? You both, because it was that we gave it to him the next morning. Because, like, yeah, we gave it to him the next morning.
You don't want to get lost on the table or something.
Sure.
Especially with that, I needed eye contact when I handed that over.
He made fun of me because I didn't have.
I was like a fucking bread truck. That was a transfer of funds. I needed a receipt for that.
Yeah. No. What he called us out because we walked up to Robbie, like we were leaving the brunch the next day. Like, hey, thanks a lot. And I go, here, mine's just blank. Like I didn't write to Robbie. Because also, it's like, you know who you are. It's not like it's going to mix up with the other
But they get confused
weddings.
with that stuff.
What do you mean?
Was there a card inside that had your name on it?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I had mine was watermarked, so he knows. The bills have a special ink on them.
You wrote H. Foley on every bill.
It was like a hot script in Hollywood.
Sealed it in wax with your initials.
I would love to start doing that.
Yeah, someone does. I feel like I just watched something where like that's.
It ain't that big of a deal. It's like you could do it with crayons. I think you can melt a crayon and then you got to get your family crest stamper.
That's all you got to get is your family crest stamper, guys.
You know what I'm talking about? The wax on the cards on envelopes. It's real classic.
H. Foley crest is a chicken wing and a broken snowblower.
And an unplugged dryer.
Absolutely. Those things are cool.
All right, this one's from Zach. Haven't had a question read yet. Has anyone in your family ever been cast as a member at medieval times?
Cast as a member. They actually call people out from the crowd?
No.
I mean, if they ever worked at medieval times.
I don't know. I don't know what he's asking.
Never been.
Never been either.
No.
Would love to go. Oh, we could go. That could be a thing we do.
I wouldn't mind getting my hand on one of them turkey legs.
Oh, I did go. I went in junior high or elementary school. They took us.
Does it smell like horse shit? I would imagine it would.
I don't remember.
It's got to be tough to eat around that stuff.
I think they're Johnny on the spot with the cleanup.
Yeah, I feel like they gotta be.
Horse shit. Come on.
Well, I don't think they're not keeping the horses in there. The horses are like kept outside and then trial. You know,
they're still taking dumps in there. Come on.
I think less though. They ask them, "Hey, do this outside before the showtime."
You're performers. You can't be shitting out there.
I don't know. I
can't be shitting during a performance.
I don't think I could eat it even with the remote smell of horse or horse shit.
I don't recall, to be honest with you. I also just remember it being. I was just like, this is. It's tough for me to get lost in that.
How are they serving food in there too with that going on?
I mean, it's a fucking. It's a turkey leg. It's not food. It's not. It's not like a fork, which is not a chef tasting.
I think there would be some type of FDA regulations.
FDA? No.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know you don't know because that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, is that what gave me away?
Yeah, no, never. But there's one right in Jersey. We could totally go.
I know.
He knows, guys. He knows. He knows. All right, this one's from Mark. Do you or have you ever shopped at a grocery store that had the anti-theft wheels on the carts? That really tells you something about where you live in a multitude of ways. Because if you're living in a place where people are stealing the carts,
it's a bad luck.
It's a bad luck. And it's also if they're stealing the carts so much that they have to do that. I take my mom's neighborhood, like they don't have them. And also like no one's stealing a cart. And if they do, it's like, just take the one. Like, you know what I mean? They don't care if one gets taken a year or a month or whatever.
Yeah, you got to be losing a lot of carts to invest in that kind of technology. Because I don't know how they do that. If there's an invisible fence or if it's
just
radar.
like the shock collar. It's got to be something. Or there's just some guy in a computer room like hit 32 and then he fucking sees it's like bait car. Seizes the engine on it.
Oh, man. That's a tough look.
Shopping carts outside of a supermarket and supermarket parking lot are the toughest look.
Sure.
You see a guy walking down a street, probably no one's ever pushing that down a street they probably should be walking down.
No.
It's always they're on the shoulder. They're like, there's a bumper in it.
A lot of highways, under bridges, under overpasses. That's where you see the solo shopping cart.
Yeah, it's a tough look.
Frightening.
I feel like I was just somewhere where someone had one. And I was like...
We were wherever we were driving, there was a shopping cart on the one side of the road. I can't remember where we were.
No, but like I was like...
Like a friend?
Oh, I think it was my mother-in-law took one.
What?
Yeah. I think she returned it. Oh, no, what they had is they had the basket. That's what they had. They stole a basket.
Jesus.
Yeah.
They
Like the handheld. Like,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't know. Now listen.
Now, those I wouldn't mind stealing.
I gotta give you. It was a pretty. We had like a picnic. It was like fucking perfect. I don't know if she bought it or what, but it was in the apartment and we took it. I was like, oh, this is a good move.
Yeah.
Sanitize that up real quick.
It's
You
not
got a
bad.
freshie. Yeah.
I like that move.
Wasn't too bad, but I remember looking at it. I saw that in the house. I'm like, these don't belong in homes. I know that, but it's a pretty good snag. I got to give it to you.
She's got a sleeve of those produce bags.
That's what you take your lunch in.
Oh, man.
It got a bucket full of twist ties, too. I remember my dad. I don't know. I think it was just looking back. The way my dad would operate a twist tie, it was like he invented them.
Oh, it's crazy.
And I remember as a kid, I don't know if I didn't have enough torque or
You
something.
didn't,
Or
yeah.
like the dexterity to hold it tight and get it. I couldn't put a twist tie on to save my life. Meanwhile, this guy's making balloon animals.
That and how they stirred shit, like how fast they can make a spoon move and something. I was like, what are you, fucking Superman?
Well, we used to talk, I think we've mentioned this off air, but the thing for us was ice cream with like a little bit of Hershey syrup, like Breyer's ice cream, a little bit of Hershey syrup, and then my dad would fucking whip it, and he was the only one, and the kids were too, I don't know if I, didn't have them,
It didn't, yeah.
but like he would like two whip, and then I did it as an adult. I was like, oh, this fucking.
Talk about blow your hair back.
Yeah.
Simple Breyer's vanilla and a little bit of fucking Hershey's. Whip that up into soft serve. Get the kids. Brush your teeth. Put some Listerine in because it's fucking good night.
Yeah. That
The
is
best.
That is a wrap.
Tough to recreate on the second bowl, too.
Oh, because there's already.
I don't know what it was, but going back and recreating that was tough.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever had to do it on multiple bowls. All right, moving on. We got to let's do like two more, and then we got to get out of here. Let's see. We did the dropping of the roof fair. So from Mark, have you ever been named in a restraining order?
God, no.
Yeah, no.
Jesus Christ.
I don't even think anybody I know that has admitted to me they've been named. I'm sure I know somebody who has been in a restraining order.
Sure.
A boyfriend, girlfriend type thing, husband, wife type thing. I know too many dirtbags for that not to be a case.
Somebody's got to keep 200 feet away.
Even if it was filed because it's like, hey, we filed it because there's something, you know what I mean? Even, you know.
Just playing, setting you up for something else.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would have to assume. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to have friends who can't get within 100 feet of Skrillex or something.
Skrillex.
Skrillex.
I'm banned from the Juggalos.
Turns out ICB can't take a joke.
All right, then we'll get out of here on this one. This one's from Jared. Is it This is more of a debate. Is it trash to call ramen noodles oodles of noodles?
I always thought
that was a brand, I feel.
I don't know.
Let me look.
We used to call it oodles of noodles.
I think because oodles of noodles was a brand.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it came in a cup.
But there was.
That's cup of noodles.
But I think that was also Oodles of Noodles. Yeah, Oodles of Noodles TV commercial, 1979.
Oh.
What are Oodles of Noodles?
We were a
ramen noodles packaged with a variety of seasonings sold by Nissin Foods.
Nissin, yeah.
Yeah.
We're top ramen. That's how we operate. We were always top ramen people. Chicken flavor.
We were. No, I didn't have it till I went to college.
Oh, my brother loved that shit.
Oh, yeah.
We used to get creative with it, too. Chop up hamburger.
Oh.
Chop up, not put the seasoning in. Chop up hamburger and put ketchup in it. And a little bit of, what's it called? A1. It's nice. Try it at home.
Don't.
Nice cold glass of milk.
If you do, don't tag me.
Chop up a hamburger. Saute it in a little A1. Put a little bit of ketchup with the noodles. Clean living.
Oh, no. That's it. I'm out. That's a very tough look. Literally just made my blood run cold.
Gang, this has been a family episode. We love you, Kippy. What do you got for him?
Guys, as at Kevin Ryan Comedy on all social media. I'm almost at 10,000 on Instagram. Let's fucking.
We all are.
Let's fucking get some a little closer to more. Let's just get the fucking numbers up. You know what I mean? Come to a live show, get some merch.
Yeah.
Fucking tell a friend. I don't care. We're just fucking happy. Listen, we fucking love you guys.
We love you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate all the support.
And we'll see you next week. Peace.
Peace.